This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and that fire. Got my boy Tom Ross TV, Tom Ross TV Raw. You know, he got two monikers, so you got to mention both monikers at the same time. Got my brother in the building looking fresh, dappered the hell up. What's up, Tom Ross, man? Talk to these people.
What's up, man? It's definitely time to separate the weak from the strong. Big fish, man down. But also respect to the Ugas camp too,
Yes.
because I got respect for Ugas, and you can tell Errol Spence got respect for Ugas,
Yep.
because Errol Spence, when he don't got respect for you, he let that be known. He
Facts.
talk a certain way when he don't got respect for you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Salute, salute to
Salute,
everybody
man.
coming in. Make sure you donate as you come in. Um, make outside of that, make sure you have a good time while you're in here as well.
There you go. We want everybody to have a good time. Y'all see the banner. As soon as you check in, donate to motivate. He knows everything's Cash App's up there. Tom Ross TV's Venmo's up there. So donate to motivate. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get y'all donations up in this motherfucker. And then at the same time, we're gonna give you guys a hella fire show and we're gonna enjoy the party. Now we was talking Jose Cito Lopez and how overrated fucking Keith Thurman is because Jose
Mm-hmm.
Cito Lopez just got basically outpointed beautifully by Crawley. Crawley, you know what I'm saying, did his thing against Cito Lopez. My thing is, this reveals how overrated Keith Thurman is. Pisses me off even more so on why Keith Thurman was just all cap. Because that Keith Thurman that fought Jose Cito Lopez was actually a more hellified Keith Thurman than the Keith Thurman that fought Manny Pacquiao. And even that
Right.
Keith Thurman got basically ate a fucking body shot and he wasn't the same sense, man. What does this fight tell you? This guy Crawley that basically outpointed beautifully Jose Cito Lopez, but then at the same time, Keith Thurman struggles against him. Because you was mentioning something about Javante Tank Davis as well.
Yeah. What I was saying is, even before this fight, you know that Keith Thurman is overrated because Keith Thurman just struggled with somebody Javante Tank Davis walked through, literally,
Yep.
and it shows why Floyd never fought him. He was all cap. I'm not gonna get any money for fighting you because nobody knows who you are, and you're not even good enough to give me a good fight. I know this. Because if you struggle against somebody Tank Davis knocked out, and you're a natural welterweight, you've been at welterweight forever. Come on,
Yep.
man. I knew Keith Thurman was cap when he didn't go to 154. They take any fights up there while waiting for real fights at 147.
Facts.
And that's why I knew he was cap.
Facts.
Boxing guy, salute, bro.
Boxing guy salute, man. See, everybody, boxing guy got it figured out. I don't know why. Maccabi, man, you cool, you a cool brother, but you ain't got it figured out. Boxing guy got it figured out. Everybody, you come up in this motherfucker, you gotta donate to motivate, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you guys a hellified show. Ain't gonna be no other show like this show that we're gonna give you guys. And boxing guy, where did you donate to? Because I ain't felt no cash app. Ross ain't felt no Venmo. We got to know where you donated. So make sure you put that.
I haven't looked at them
Okay.
to be honest.
All right.
So I don't know if he don't. I don't know if he donated to me.
So he's gonna confirm if that was the case or not. But the biggest
Nah,
thing
he
is
didn't donate to me. So
okay.
maybe he donated to maybe I don't know what he did.
Boxing guy, you gotta tell us what you did. You did a super chat. What did you do? Because I ain't got
But if he
nothing
did a
that
super
fired
chat,
up
when
with
it
the
had
cash
came
app.
up, if he did a
Let
super
me let
chat,
me
when it
let me
came
let
up,
me check my cash app just to make sure. Let me check the cash app just to verify.
yeah, he probably cash apped you.
Man, he probably cash apped it. Let me see. Let me check. All right. Let me check. Let me check. All right. It's under Juan Romo. Okay, Cash App. All right. He gave it was it $4? That's what you gave? $4? Okay. All right, $4. Look at boxing the boxing guy, man. I'm gonna make this very clear to you, dog, and don't get offended.
Hey, I appreciate all donations, but hey, he knows his point. That's a different nigga.
Ross is right. We appreciate all donations, but look, you paid for this fight. You paid $75 for this fight. We know this to be true. Your haircut is damn near nowadays a haircut, depending on what area you at. If and I'm just gonna adjust it for inflation, a haircut could go anywhere between $25 to $50, man, depending on where the fuck you at. So
Yep.
look at, man, you gotta give at least a haircut amount of donation, dog. $25. You gave us four. $21 will be looking extra. So when you send that cash app, make sure you add an extra $21 on that, dog. That's all we asking for. $25. And then you are legit. We'll make sure we post your shit up. But the $4 that's a little disrespectful. Now I know Ross is like, we appreciate all donations. That's a little disrespectful. I'm just gonna say that.
Salute to everybody in the
Jimmy
chat.
Robinson. Yeah, what were you gonna say, Ross?
Just saluting to everybody in the chat.
I'm saluting everybody too. Jimmy Robinson, he said he knows everything. What's up, my dude? Jimmy Robinson, what is up, my dude? We about to give you guys a hella fire show, man. So y'all need to donate, man. Let's get this together. I put that banner up especially. Y'all go to other channels. Y'all immediately step into these channels. Salute $100. Salute $50. We're not even asking for all of that. But if you're gonna come in and say salute 20, salute 25. Let's get this thing going, man. Y'all need to understand when you come in with your salute got to have your wallet open with the damn salute. It can't just be a empty fucking salute, man. Let's get this salute going with some cash, because we're gonna give you guys a hella fire fucking show. But anyways, Ross, back to what we was talking about with the Jose Cito
That's what
Lopez
we were talking
situation.
about with the. I was never sold on Keith Thurman, man. Now, would I like to see Errol Spence whoop the shot of him? Yes, but not at the detriment of trying to get undisputed. No, if Keith Thurman really wants that fight, meet Errol at 154 after Errol Spence wipe out the welterweight division. But don't try to slow up his career to get a fight.
Mm-hmm.
You could have got the fight if you would have beat Manny Pacquiao, but you lost.
Yep.
That's what people don't understand. And then later, 10 years from now, they'll be trying to say Errol Spence ducked this motherfucker, not really realizing that there's something called ambition.
Mm-hmm.
And if me going out of my way, if I have to go out of my way to make a fight with you, and it's taken away from my ambitions, that's not a good fight to be made.
Exactly.
I gotta go, be undisputed. You're nowhere in that path. I have to then stop my goal to fight you. That's not how it goes, man. Errol Spence don't have to fight him. He don't gotta fight he'll fight nobody who's not in the way of him making undisputed. So that means he only got two people to fight right now. He gotta fight Ugas and fucking Bud.
Exactly.
That's the only fights he need to fight at 147 now. Everybody else, they're non-factors.
Yep.
They're not factors. No matter what people want to say, they're not factors.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a ducking thing. It's a thing. I have a goal. If I keep stopping to fight people who are not factors, I will never get my goal.
Yep.
Salute Jordan 6 Bishop.
There you go, Jordan 6 Bishop. Salute. You know, Jordan 6 Bishop, I appreciate the $10, but you know, today's a special day. So I would love to see everybody do this, man. You know, we're gonna give you guys a hella fire show. Donate to motivate. Everyone should donate at least $20. You know what I'm saying? Each. I mean, we're gonna give you guys a hella fire show, man. We're gonna put this shit together. Nobody on YouTube gonna put this shit together the way we're gonna put it together. So I'm asking everyone. Jordan 6 times Bishop, you gave 10, throw another 10 more. Boxing guy, you still owe 21 because your ass, it was a little disrespectful with the $4. So 25 your way. Everybody else throw $20, man, up in this fucking donation so we can get this shit going. If we got 14 motherfuckers up in this shit and we got $20, I mean, it's gonna look good. We're gonna give you guys a hella fire show. But anyways, Jose Cito Lopez is the reason why Keith Thurman ain't shit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Yordenis Ugas don't get his flowers. but we gonna respect Yordenis Ugas today.
All
And if
respect.
you
I got
guys
all respect
notice,
for Ugas.
exactly. There you go,
Salute
Jordan, six-time
salute
Bishop.
to Jordan Six Bishop because
You see, Jordan,
a lot of
six-time
people.
Bishop understand.
No. Let me explain something. Why I say salute to that.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people would just get upset and they will just be rebellious. And I'm glad you did that because at the end of the day, we don't want nobody on here. Well, I don't want nobody on here donating anything if $20 would break you. If $20 would break you, you don't need to be watching this fight. You don't even need to be on YouTube. You need to be
Mm-hmm.
focused on your purpose. But
Yep.
I assume everybody on their purpose that watch this, $20 is nothing. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So and I'm glad you just fucking donated and doubled it back because you letting us know that what we do matter.
Yep.
That's all your donations do. It lets you know what we do matter. Because a lot of times we could be niggas could take up a second job and don't even
Yep.
say fuck you too. But we do this for one thing, we love it, and also let's be honest, if you're gonna spend any time doing something for an extended period of time, you should if you're smart, you should want to make that a stream of income.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The reason why I take on when I look at comments and I take on you guys is what y'all say. When I take on you guys' opinions of things is because
Yep.
you're a paying customer. So I
Yep.
look at the comments and if I can use it, I use it. I don't, I don't. And I feel like because we take on those comments that we have brainstorms how we can make this shit better for y'all.
Yep.
And since we doing that, I I expect I expect what Jordan Six Bishop did. Salute to that.
There you go. And Tom Ross is right. He's absolutely right with everything that he said. Jordan, six-time Bishop, thank you for setting the standard and setting the bar. But this is this is what we expect. We sit here, we brainstorm for you guys. We're sitting here and we're giving you guys our time. The two most valuable resources, your time and your damn energy. So y'all motherfuckers come up in this motherfucker. I mean, Ross gives it to you guys in a very scientific way, but I'm gonna give it to you motherfuckers in a hood, down south, ghetto fucking way. Look here, you motherfuckers come up in this shit. Y'all sit here, y'all get y'all haircuts, y'all go and get y'all little drinks, and y'all sit here and pay for y'all girls' hairdo and all that shit. And we know hairdos be hundreds and hundreds of dollars. This is a purpose. Because not only are you guys watching us break down boxing, but we're gonna break down shit at a level that nobody else gonna break it down. And you're gonna learn something. I guarantee you're gonna leave something. You're gonna leave here learning something. So with that being said, if you learn something, donate 20 fucking dollars, man. That's it. That's all we ask. We ain't asking for nothing else. We asking for each and every motherfucker that come up in this motherfucker to donate $20. That's all we asking. Now, my opinion on Yordenis Ugas is very simple. When we sit here and we look at the tell of the tape and we look at basically what Errol Spence brings to the table and Yordenis Ugas brings to the table, Yordenis Ugas earned my fucking respect with the Manny Pacquiao fight. Because that's what Keith Thurman was supposed to fucking do. He properly retired Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao has mental delay. Manny Pacquiao can no longer fight ever again. If Manny Pacquiao steps into the ring, I'm gonna be honest with you. A Jose Cito Lopez level opponent would give Manny Pacquiao problems. Why? Because your Dennis Ugas put Manny Pacquiao in a position to where he's at a delayed situation. His mental is delayed as fuck. When you saw Jinky trying to feed him and then his mouth kept going the other way and he couldn't process in his brain how to eat the food, that means he is completely fucked from ever stepping into a boxing ring ever again. This is what Floyd was telling Manny Pacquiao when he told him, "Why are you still fighting? Especially at that level. Why don't you just have celebrity fights?" Floyd was even throwing the idea at this motherfucker.
You
He
want to know
wasn't
why
even
he's still
fucking listening.
fighting? Bob Arum raped Manny Pacquiao. And what
Yep.
Bob Arum was doing to Manny Pacquiao was actually fucked up. And me, I'm from my people, so I lose no sleep behind the shit. But this how fucked up boxing is.
Mm-hmm.
The way Bob was, the way Bob was paying Manny Pacquiao, he was paying Manny Pacquiao just the upfront check. And using a portion of the back pay of the of the pay per view for to signing bonuses and shit.
Yep.
He was giving him money he had already earned to keep him. It's dirty what he was doing to Manny Pacquiao. That's why Manny Pacquiao was still fighting. The best thing Manny Pacquiao that ever happened to Manny Pacquiao was his fight with Floyd. The best thing. It's the best thing that happened. So that's the first time he really got paid. And even then, it was too. Even then, it was too so much of the money going to Bob Arum. It didn't make any sense.
Yep.
But people they want you to think that something wrong with Floyd because Floyd made sure he got paid what he's supposed to get paid.
Yep.
So they want to dirty his name up in the sport of boxing because they don't want other black men to be that way. See what I'm saying? That's why so much negativity about Floyd. Now, when he hopefully it's 40, 50 years from now, but when Floyd Mayweather unfortunately passes, they'll be like, he's the greatest whoever did it, blase, blase. They'll give him all his flowers then.
Yep.
Because now he's dead. He can no longer influence anybody. That's how they do it, man. That's how they fucking do it.
Every time somebody passes away and every time someone dies, that's when automatically
every time a black man passes away.
Yep. Yep. Every time it's a black fighter. You know, I'm gonna go as far as to say even a minority, because Manny Pacquiao, me and Ross don't have no issues with Manny Pacquiao. The only issue that Manny Pacquiao put himself in was when he basically was copying Floyd Mayweather's moves, and then he wanted to make it seem like he was better than Floyd, and he was doing the same blueprint. That's when I started having issues with him. If Manny was on some humble shit, I'm copying Floyd's Mayweather's blueprint, but at the same time, you know, all respect to Floyd Mayweather and his greatness and all that, I would never have no fucking problem with Manny fucking Pacquiao. But this motherfucker was copying the shit, and then at the same time, diss dragging Floyd. Like, come on, where the fuck do they do that at?
I low key think Manny Pacquiao was doing what his handlers were telling him to do to be a star. I think all that was the creativity, not even the creativity, but the thought tank of Bob Arum.
That makes sense.
And I think Manny was just, hey, this what I need to do to be a star. I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And he became a star. I don't think he really knew why that was working. He didn't know it was working. Because when you see Manny and Floyd together, these guys don't have animosity toward each other.
No, they don't.
They hug each other, they smile, they talking shit.
They did. They hugged each other right before the big fight.
Floyd,
Miami game.
You could tell when Floyd talked about Manny, Floyd's bothered by the fact that Manny got cheated the way he got cheated.
Yep.
This is how Floyd thinks. Floyd don't take boxing personally. It's a business. He don't take boxing personally. It's a business. So Floyd thinks like, man, that's not right what they did to Manny. Even though he feel like they use Manny against him to try to take away from his legacy, he don't take it personally. He know that comes with the game. And that's the reason why I hope Tank Davis is somewhere sitting around and he's really thinking that if Tank Davis is going to leave Floyd, he has to leave Floyd and do his own thing. Yep. He cannot leave Floyd to go to somebody else.
Yep.
No other promoter is going to do what Bob Arum does.
Yep.
Not Bob Arum.
Well,
no other promoter going to do what Floyd Mayweather does for Tank Davis.
There's word that the Zone is looking to give him kind of like a borderline Canelo type deal. I honestly think that deal is going to rape itch him, and it's a bullshit deal because Canelo had to leave the Zone to come to PBC because of the fact that the deal was contingent upon how many subscription views that you get. That's what it's contingent upon. If you ain't getting the views and he don't have the Mayweather promotions backing him, I don't know how this shit gonna work.
There's only one boxer that could go and do a deal with the Zone that would help. Truth be told, Canelo was the reason why Canelo didn't do his part in that deal. He's not a cash cow.
Nope.
And no boxer should be fighting on an app.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to see boxing on an app.
Yep.
People who take boxing serious don't mind paying for the pay-per-view.
Yep.
They don't mind it because it's a whole experience. You get the pay-per-view. You had your folks come through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I'm a content creator, so I don't do the folk shit. I'm gonna go live with my man, and we gonna do it like that. But regular people, you get the beer, you get the drinks, you get the pizza, you get the chicken wings, you get the pay-per-view.
Yep.
You had your folks come through. Nobody wants to deal with an upstart app that be fucking up, be stopping, be pausing. You know the pay-per-view gonna be fire.
Yep.
Right? You know you can depend on the pay-per-view to be right.
Yep.
That shit was all the way wrong. The whole
Yep.
thought process that we gonna make boxing on the app, that shit was all the way wrong. Unless the app is working
Mm-hmm.
properly. The app don't work properly, and the boxers don't fight nobody.
Exactly.
Canelo and Triple G fucked up the zone because they didn't
Yep.
want to fight nobody.
Yep. Low key, the only person that
Then they
kept the
got
zone.
dropped already. Oh, it's over with.
Yeah, that's the fight is over with, man. It was a quick knockout. But
You
low
see
key,
how they
I'm gonna
waved
tell
that
you
fight off? Why the fuck they ain't wave off Fury when Fury getting dropped like that?
exactly,
Soon
exactly.
as dude's back hit the ground, they waved the fight off.
They
You
waved the
see
fucking
how they
fight
be
off.
doing shit, man?
Yep, that's that 3-prong monster,
Don't get
man.
me wrong. Me and he knows we be talking about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we came to the agreement that Deontay Wilder should have worked with Floyd, at least with the business side, to make sure he didn't get cheated.
Yep,
But all in all, Deontay Wilder got cheated, man.
he did. He got raped 2 ways. He got raped. He
He
got
was
raped
dumb.
by
I
Floyd.
wouldn't say he was dumb because people make mistakes. I would say he was short-sighted by not working with Floyd. But still, he dropped the man twice, and they got long. And Tyson Fury got long counts every time he got dropped.
He
That's
got
cheating,
raped two
bro.
ways. He got raped by not working with Floyd, and then he got raped by listening to beta males. This is the problem when you listen to people, they don't have capital. If you go ask all these chung YouTubers, what's your capital? If I need to research you and see what your net worth is, what your actual company is, what they can tell you is, oh well, I got super chats, I got cash app. That ain't no fucking net worth because you're asking for fucking charity, you're asking for fucking donations and shit like that. So that's not a net worth. And these are the motherfuckers that he went, seeked out, and look what ended up happening ultimately to his career. They even coached him into taking on a fucking coach that Deontay Wilder beat up as a boxer. How can you have someone coach you and you beat them up in a fight? Like, what can you realistically learn from that person if that motherfucker knocked you out? I don't understand the math behind that.
Um, he should have went with Lennox Lewis,
Mm-hmm.
but he went with Dude. But I ain't gonna lie, Dude, he did one thing for Deontay Wilder. He had Deontay Wilder working with a more active jab. The jab was to the shoulders, to the stomach. It was all around the place. That's how you want to jab. You never want to jab to the same place. You want to jab different places. That way, maybe the dude blocks a certain way, or maybe he does something that can make it easy for you to land the right hand.
Yeah.
So, and he dropped Fury twice. So it wasn't like he lost anything, but for him to get better, he has to take on a circle and a trainer whom he respects enough to tell him something he don't want to hear.
But this is the thing, Ross.
You know what I'm saying?
Wilder's done. Wilder came out and said, I just ain't do the fucking shorts yet. But I predicted that shit. Remember I said that shit? And you thought I was fucking crazy when I said that shit. I said the motherfuckers should just retire. The way he got rapage, they should have retired. He should just fucking retire and be done with it. He came out the other day and said he retired from the sport of boxing. He's done. What's your take on Deontay Wilder saying that? He said he's done. He's retired. He's proven everything that he needed to do. He's done everything he needed to do. He's done. My honest opinion, I think he's just mentally distraught from that
No,
fucking situation.
I don't think he's done. I think he's definitely gonna be back.
You
And
think
I
he's gonna
think,
retire?
huh?
You think
I
he's
don't
gonna
think. I
retire?
think he's gonna be. You gotta understand, Wilder makes a lot of money, man.
He
Even
fucking
when he was
does.
on show, even when he was on Showtime subscription, Wilder his shit was set up, he was making millions then. Wilder is no matter who he fights, people are gonna come watch Wilder fight because they know he can knock somebody out. I think Wilder is doing he's doing the what what is it when you take away your presence so it can be appreciated more? He's
I
doing
see what
that
you're saying.
approach.
I see what you're saying.
He's doing that approach. I don't think he's gonna fight for a long. I don't think he's done fighting. I don't think he's gonna fight for like 8, 9 more years. But
Yeah.
I think he's gonna fight again.
Yeah.
What people don't realize is even though Wilder lost that fight, Wilder got paid a handsome paycheck.
I see what you're saying because he was casting his pearls to swine, and
Yeah.
now he has to pull back and then regroup. But here's the thing: the regroup can't be back to casting pearls to swine again. The regroup got to be, okay, I'm Floyded up, I'm out Heyman it up, and I understand the errors of my ways, and I'm doing this shit the right way. And let's get rid of Shelly Finkel. Let's do this shit the right way. Now, if he does it the right way, then his comeback's going to be legitimized.
That would be the smart way to do it. But if we always did a smart thing all the time, there would be no life to live. So,
you're right.
You know what I mean? Because you got to make mistakes to learn. So we'll see. Me personally, I would personally get rid of everybody in my circle right now.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of everybody in my circle right now, and I'll buckle down and if I kept them, I'll put a team around them who's gonna like of actual champions like Lennox Lewis. You know what I'm saying? He need to work with Lennox Lewis because he's tall. Lennox Lewis he was one of the first of the tall, big heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? And George Foreman too was tall and big and shit, real big. But I feel like Lennox Lewis is one of the tall heavyweights who actually box.
Yep.
George Foreman started boxing after he got old and was pretty good at boxing, but now he's a young man. Lennox Lewis always used to box and use his jab. If he could get his jab as strong and powerful as Lennox Lewis had his, then that's all the boxing he will need to do. Because Lennox Lewis used to stun niggas he used to damn near knock people out with his jab. That's what people don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
His jab was stunning motherfuckers where they'll have to recoup. If he could get his jab, his left hand, more than just a rangefinder and an actual stiff jab, Deontay Wilder would be hard to beat.
Yep.
Because as a heavyweight, all you need really is a 1-2. All the special shit, that's for welterweights, man. As a heavyweight, all you need is a 1-2 and at least be able to get out of the way of real big, heavy shots. That's all you need.
Yep.
Yeah, he not dude, bruh. That's what I'm saying. The boxing rules, they got to come out and they got to make shit across the board. You can't have it to where some fights get weighed off and some fights doesn't count. Either you count for everybody.
Hold on for a second. Let me go.
Either you count for everybody or you waive everybody off. You can't be because Tyson Fury was in worse shape than dude that just got laced. Tyson Fury was in way worse shape than dude that just got laced. And they counted, gave him a long count, let him get up. Either you give everybody a count or you waive everybody off who in bad shape right there. But you can't just be case by case scenario. That case by case scenario shit leaves room for fights to be rigged. For real, man. What y'all think about it? George says Bishop Austin Ammo Williams is the prime example of immature stoppages. Most of his knockouts are early. Exactly. And that and doing that, you could boost somebody's career, or you could fuck somebody's career up. So what if you on the opposite end of that? You send the motherfuckers down, right? and they're giving them long counts every time you drop people. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So what if you're on the wrong end of that and you're not getting the stoppages you're supposed to get because they giving them long counts all the time? That's why they either got to count or wave it off. That wave. So basically, what I'm saying is the wave off knockout should stop. When somebody drop, count every time, and it should be 10 seconds. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 10,000, 10 seconds. After that, it's over with. Every time, no matter who, fight who. That's how it should be. Because when there's so many different parameters, that's how you could throw in the cheating shit. It shouldn't be on the count is on the judge's discretion. No, it should be 10 fucking seconds. It should be a clock that pops up. And at the end of that 10, whether the judge paying attention or not, the fight over with. Soon as the guy back hit the ground, it should be a timer that comes up. That alleviate all cheating. Because some of these refs count slow as fuck depending on who on the ground. And still said Big Fish gonna find out he's just a minnow. Maybe. 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 Maybe or maybe Big Fish might become a killer whale. We don't know. That's why you gotta watch the fights. Let me get my food. Jordan says Bishop Tyson Fury lost a long time ago. Wilder knocked him out and they counted 13. Exactly. Exactly.
My bad, man. I had to take care of something real quick. But thank you. I'm glad the Charlo brothers are talking right now. And see, Jamal is really putting it out there on these motherfuckers, Ross. I'm glad you held the fort down and you were saying some hellified shit. But you hear what he's saying? Jamal's like, look, man, this double standards that you motherfuckers have. Canelo could do whatever the fuck he want to do, but me, every time I call him out, y'all want to put somebody else in front. That's why I
Right.
like the fact that Jamal Charlo stand on code. He's keeping the foot on the neck. Nah, you can't just have Canelo have his cake and want to eat it too and do whatever the fuck he want to do. But with me, y'all having other type of standards for me. This is the thing that black people do, and I can't stand that
Mm-hmm.
shit. They always want to create roadblocks for other fighters. That's why you see
Yep.
Jamal Charlo mad as fuck right now. They want to create roadblocks for these motherfuckers. But when it's Canelo, oh, Canelo could do whatever the fuck he want to do. No, Jamal Charlo's going to keep calling Canelo out. Jamal Charlo's going to keep chasing after Canelo so that y'all as boxing fans could eventually ask for the fucking fight. I see that what he's doing, and it's going to work. This shit is going to pay off.
The fact that Canelo fans aren't calling out for Canelo to fight Charlo lets you know that Canelo fans don't believe he could beat Charlo.
Exactly.
And if somebody calling him out that they thought he could beat, they'll say he didn't fight him.
Yep. Yep.
Canelo fans don't even believe in Canelo like that.
They
They
don't.
want to make sure he don't lose. That's all they care
Exactly.
about.
Because you got a whole bunch of people, their channels depend on Canelo Alvarez not losing. Once Canelo Alvarez lose, it's gonna be like la cucaracha, la cucaracha. Yo
Yep.
no puedo caminar. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Yo no puedo caminar. There's gonna be scattering fucking cockroaches, man. I keep saying this. These Mexican community fan base fans, I've known it firsthand. I've had some of them that used to frequent the channel. Ross has dealt with the shit too. These motherfuckers ain't loyal for shit. And they will dish rag you, and they will tell you the truth about yourself when shit don't go their way. This is how they operate. They're notorious for doing shit like this. So if you have a channel where you're promoting Canelo Alvarez consistently, and you're making lies, inflammatory statements, and you're making false narratives where you're basically saying Andre Ward said, Canelo Alvarez said that he was going to do this, or Floyd Mayweather, he's this. When you do shit like this, you have to understand the chickens come to roost. Whatever you do in the dark will always come to the light. So when Canelo gets exposed, you're going to feel the hit of that shit. And you know who's going to make you feel the hit of it? The very same motherfuckers that you sitting here supporting. That's sitting here supporting you because you're not supporting you. It's because you're talking what they want to hear at that moment. That's what the fuck it is. If we're being honest with ourselves, these motherfuckers going to leave you high and dry, and then they're going to tell your black rabbit ass, why the fuck are you black? This is the thing about these Mexican racist motherfuckers. They're going to turn around and tell you, a black person that's basically pushing Canelo, they're going to say, but you black. Why are you pushing Canelo when you should be pushing other black fighters? They're going to tell you this shit. They're just waiting for the opportune time when they're mad enough. They've drank enough Tecates. They've drank enough fucking Coronas. They've drank enough of them bullshits to eventually tell you that shit to your face. But these motherfuckers do that. That's just like Max Kellerman and Larry Merchant. That's why I can't stand Roy Jones Jr. And he's a fucking disgrace. His ass, he's another motherfucker that if people say he's from Florida, I'll slap the shit out of him. He ain't from fucking Florida. Because let me tell you something. He sat there for years and let Larry Merchant and Max Kellerman, whenever they were pissed off at him, they would bring up to him the fact that he got knocked the fuck out. They would even talk about the Glenn Robinson fight. They would talk about Antonio Tarver. Anytime Roy Jones Jr. said something on that podium that was adverse in favor of Floyd or adverse in favor of any black fighter, they would remind his ass. But didn't you get knocked out? And joke the shit off. This is what motherfuckers do when they want to be honest with you. They're eventually going to come against anything that you're saying, because when it's all said and done, that's how they were thinking in the first place. That's what they were thinking the whole fucking time against you. They were just waiting for the opportune time for you to piss them off enough for them to say the shit. This is why it does not pay off to be a coon fucking buffoon, and it doesn't pay off to be a gyrating fucking monkey. The shit doesn't pay off. Because eventually the chickens come to roost with that shit. Eventually you have to deal with the ramifications that's associated behind the shit. And then eventually, guess what? When the chickens come to roost and you get done to fuck up, you're going to be sitting there now wanting to put your black card back on, and everybody's going to be sitting there like, well, you did so much damage already. We can't validate at that point. That's really what the fuck it boils down to. And that's what people got to understand when you look at these situations and you look at people rooting diametrically for people that they're supposed to be diametrically opposed to. That shit don't make no sense. You know, you let motherfuckers that's been doing this shit from day one do it. But when you're a black motherfucker and you got Errol Spence, who's a face of boxing, who you should be pushing, that's who all black motherfuckers should be pushing. Who's going to be the diametrically opposed face from Canelo that's really a fake face? That's who you need to be pushing. Not pushing no damn Canelo Alvarez. He already got his Mexican people doing that shit for him. He doesn't fucking need you. That's what these dum-dums don't realize. But people do shit and talk shit against Jamal Charlo. And then here's the thing. This is going to be the funniest thing. And I said this to Ross offline. I'm going to say this on the air so you people catch this shit. Jamal Charlo may not even be the very well fighter that knocks out Canelo. It may be one of these tune-ups, which is going to be worse. Does one of these tune-ups turn around and fucking beat Canelo Alvarez and knocks him out? Do you understand the ramifications that's going to be associated behind that? And we've seen this in boxing where fighters that are
Money Clown TV.
Yeah, exactly. He's a fucking clown. Ben called his ass that. Money fucking Clown TV. He's a fucking clown.
Sad thing about it is he was respected, bro. Money was respected, bro. He did that shit to himself.
Yep. How you go from being a respected brand to then a sellout brand, man? I mean, and then want to get on Facebook DM and come after me. And motherfucker try to come after me 3 times on Facebook DM. Oh, so you got an issue with me? Or you got a problem with me? Tell the people the truth, man. Your ass begged me. You know how many times you begged me for fucking donations? And I've given you the money, and I didn't even look back because you at that time you was a solid brother, you know.
Right.
And I always feel, I don't know, it's a special place in my heart I feel for people that's in wheelchairs, man. Because I could be in a fucking wheelchair, anybody could be in a wheelchair. So you ask me for money, I'm always look out. Even if you ask me for this shit today, I'm always look out. A special place for people that they're not mobile like that. You know, it's a special place in my heart for that shit. Hopefully, you one of these motherfuckers that's in a wheelchair that can use your dick. That's why I say it's a special place because there's a lot of motherfuckers that be in a wheelchair they can't use their dick, man. And
Right.
I start thinking about shit like that. I mean, damn, I don't know, Ross. I don't know how you feel about the shit, but the loss of being able to not use my fucking dick, that shit would terrify me, man. But
Yeah.
if my life was meant to be that way, so fucking be it. So that's why I have a special place in my heart for people like that. So I don't got nothing against you, man. I don't have no ill will against you or anything like that. It's just how do you all of a sudden become a guy who becomes a sellout, man? I mean, you overnight you become worse than showbiz, boxing, pizza talk. I mean, this motherfucker was the quintessential sellout. And then once Ross started just basically, I mean, Ross did a hellified comparison of him as Malcolm X and this motherfucker as Martin Luther King. Ever since Ross did that community post, this motherfucker has been on some black conscious shit. That's one thing about Ross, boy. I got to give that motherfucker credit. That motherfucker has. It's like me, man. He got a unique ability in his own way. It's a catch-22, man. That motherfucker come after you, you gotta respond, and then if you respond, you at risk. Either way, you have
Yeah.
fucking risk this motherfucker, and that's what you did. You forced him to have to publicly deal with the fact that he has black identity crisis. Because if you look at his channel, that's what it is. It's a walking black identity crisis. Me and Ross talk about this shit offline, but we made it very known publicly through Ross, and it was made very fucking known. And you've seen he's been dealing with this shit ever since. There's always some kind of black conscious community post. There's always something where he has to, pump his chest. Anytime when somebody has to do projection and they have to pump their chest to show something that they're really not that. They're
Right.
forcing the agenda. Because when you are something, it's naturally going to showcase itself. It's naturally going to show that this is what you are. And people are going to naturally gravitate and believe it. Did we not tell you motherfuckers we was giving you a hella fire show? Look at the shit y'all learning. That's what I tell you. It ain't just boxing. That's why I tell you motherfuckers donate to motivate. Look at what we teaching you motherfuckers right now. We teaching y'all right now. So donate to fucking motivate. But anyways, this is what's going to happen to these two channels. And Monty Clown TV is next because Canelo's going to get exposed. He better fuck around and hope Bivol says, you know what? Fuck this whole pay to lose. I'm throwing a bomb. Because it's going to take one of these boxers. Canelo's going to do something underhand that's going to piss them off. And that boxer is going to go into that fight and say, you know what? My mind is made up. I don't care if I get shot the next day. I'm beating this motherfucker up.
Mm-hmm.
One of these boxers going to do that shit. Because just because a script is written and just because a motherfucker is signed up, that don't mean that given day that motherfucker is going to be in line with doing that shit. Sometimes people
Exactly.
go against the script, if that makes sense. And maybe the motherfucker got to be a martyr, but guess what? He'll forever be a martyr, but he'll also forever be known as the motherfucker that knocked out Canelo Alvarez.
Right. Exactly. the the thing about Canelo is it shows you just how deep boxing will go to have a non-black. When I say non-black, not just non-black American, just a non-black
Yep.
as the face of boxing.
Mm-hmm.
To where they manufacture Canelo to be great
Yep.
than what he is. He's a good fighter, right?
Yep.
but he's not what they're making him to be.
He's not
But they
great.
don't care. They don't care. Like Tyson Fury isn't what they're making him to be. They don't
Mm-hmm.
care. They just want somebody to be great. That's not that can't be looked at and be like, oh, that's a black man.
Yep. But
You know what I'm saying?
To Tyson Fury's defense, and I'm only gonna defend this shit. Tyson Fury at least took on the opponents that Canelo Alvarez was never willing to fucking take on. That's the only difference between the two of these pieces of shits. Tyson Fury didn't care that, oh, I'm getting thrown so much money. He still took on the challenge. This
Right.
motherfucker here ain't taking on the fucking challenge. What the fuck?
But I kind of think Tyson Fury doesn't take on that challenge if he can't cheat.
Mm-hmm.
If he can't wear the gloves he want to wear, I don't think that he takes on that challenge. You know what I mean? Well, yeah,
Boxing
he
guy
did.
makes a great point. Boxing guy, I'm still mad about the $4 donation. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you donated, so I'm gonna put your shit up. He said, I honestly believe boxing doesn't want Canelo to get exposed by another black fighter again. Yeah, you make
They
a hella
don't.
fine point there.
They don't. That's the reason why he doesn't fight. He only fight white fighters.
Mm-hmm.
He don't fight Mexicans. And he won't say he don't fight blacks, but he's just not fighting blacks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
What you think about this fight between Gamboa and Cruz? I think this is gonna be fireworks. Let me tell you something. This how you know Devin Haney. It's time to get on Devin Haney's ass. This how you know Devin Haney ain't worth shit. Gamboa is still able to come into a fight and fight a motherfucker after a Devin Haney fight. I told you guys, man, Devin Haney, he does not fight to win. Him and Bud, they got a similar style. Ross, I'm gonna see if you're gonna be like, man, this is the most ingenious shit he knows everything ever said. When I look at the both of them fighting, it's like they fight to survive. You know how you got boxers that go 12 rounds? They're just fighting just to be there, and they hope. They're like crossing their fingers, hoping they did more than you in those 12 rounds, and then they get the decision. When you look at Devin Haney fight, that's how he fights. He does not fight like a fighter that's coming to win. He fights like a fighter that's there to survive. Bud is the same way. The problem is either they're in situations where it's a pay to lose situation, or they're in situations where they're fighting someone that's just completely just not on the same skill level with them. So because of that, it gives this basically thing where it makes it seem like they're more than what the fuck they are. But when you
Exactly.
look at their fighting skills is set up for them to survive, not to win. This is why I know Devin Haney is fucking overrated, because when Gervonta Tank Davis beat up Gamboa, Gamboa left the sport for a number of years. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker in box. And then Devin Haney beats this motherfucker up. We've been seeing Gamboa have so many fights after the fact. But yet they spent many years trying to compare Devin Haney on the same level with Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
Because what boxing does now, and they've taken the Bob Arum approach. Bob Arum doesn't spend no money promoting.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the UFC, though, when Floyd was fighting, the UFC didn't spend no money promoting. All they did
Yep.
was use Floyd's name.
Yep.
I hate Floyd because they used the fact that they knew the average white person that hates Floyd Mayweather,
Yep.
which black people still didn't catch on to.
Yep.
Floyd never did anything wrong to these people. They
Yep.
hated a black successful man.
Exactly.
They hate Tiger Woods. They hate
Yep.
Kanye West. They hate
But
Floyd
we know why
Mayweather.
they hated Floyd, because Floyd was bold enough to tell them to their face, I'm leaving the sport on my fucking terms. They don't want to hear that shit.
Well, even if
And
they,
you
even
understand
if
how
you
much
did,
power you got to have as an unapologetic brother to say, I'm leaving with all my faculties? No, they don't. They want you leaving on the fucking canvas.
yeah, but even if he didn't say that, at the end of the day, even when they treated you nicely, they don't like you. They're waiting
That's
for you to
true,
say
Ross.
something or to do something so they can destroy you.
But you know how
Uh,
these white people have for so many years, even with Muhammad Ali, they've expected the only way for them to call you great, like Tyson, all these motherfuckers. The shit happened to Lennox Lewis. The only way for them to basically say a black fighter is great is for the black fighter to hit the fucking canvas and to be on his ass. And then they want to crown him. Oh, he did something great. Floyd never hit that fucking canvas. Andre Ward, basically left on his own fucking terms, and they felt some type of way about that shit. That's why they speak
You
negatively
have to
against these
the
motherfuckers.
sport. You have to lose to the sport of boxing for them to say you're great.
Exactly.
Losing the sport of boxing means you lose, beat up, you can barely walk, or you're broke as fuck.
But did Rocky Marciano lose? And then they say he's great. You see the double standards?
Yeah.
Did he fucking lose? Did that motherfucker that fought what was his name again? Tell me his motherfucker. One that fought Roy Jones Jr., Bernard Hopkins. He was undefeated too. His name is slipping off the top of my tongue. He's an Italian dude.
Um, I know you're talking about, but
Yeah, motherfucker left the sport undefeated. They
he's
talk
so
about how great
overrated.
this
He's
motherfucker
so
is.
overrated that my mind. I know you're talking about though.
Yes. But every time they bring him up, because when they want to bring up undefeated and Floyd, they bring that motherfucker up too. But see, these motherfuckers, they left undefeated, right? And
Right.
nobody says nothing. People always want to bring up Julio Cesar Chavez. He fought 89 tomato cans in fucking Tijuana. There you go,
Kawasaki.
Joe Kozalski. Thank you, boxing guy. His name was. I just knew I knew he was fucking Italian, but the name slipped. They bring these motherfuckers up, and the fact that they're undefeated, and to talk about how great they were for being undefeated fighters. But Floyd did it at a higher level than all of them combined.
And when you see when you watch those fights between him and Roy Jones, him and Bernard Hopkins, he was shoe shining the whole fight.
Yep.
Like he was very active, but all his punches was landing on arms.
Yep.
So it's weird. But the reason why I don't
And he fought Roy Jones and he fought Bernard Hopkins at the right time. Let's be honest. Them motherfuckers lost their luster. Could you imagine if he fought a young Bernard Hopkins that just came out of correctional facility? People forget Bernard Hopkins was in jail.
yeah.
People forget that shit. Let's just say he fought a young Roy Jones Jr. Could you imagine how that fight would have turned out? Let's just be honest here. You think it would have been the same outcome?
The reason why I don't really go to bat for them and all that shit is because they both turned out to be sellouts, man.
That's true.
So I don't even go to bat for them even to try to show how Kawasaki was overrated. I don't even give a fuck that they lost to Kawasaki because they both turned out to be anti PBC and always got shit to say about Floyd and always got shit to say about Errol Spence Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, you supposed to be if at the least saying nothing about him. If you ain't gonna say nothing positive, I've been in the Navy last 20 years. When I can't say anything positive about a black person, I don't say anything about him.
Here's my thing, Ross.
You wonder why I don't do that? Because I'll be damned if you use me to tear down a guy, even if I don't like him. If I can't say nothing good about him, I don't speak on him in public.
You know what I noticed? Ross, and I have to say this. The LDBC, they love to do this shit. I've been noticing this with Blue Blood Sports TV. Now I'm noticing this shit with Aki TV. These motherfuckers love to tell you the outcome of a fight before the fight even happened. Did Spence and Ugas fought yet? How the fuck you know, Aki TV, that Spence won by unanimous decision? You see what these motherfuckers be trying to do? Just so that they could be the first one to say some shit. I don't like this shit, man. Because that's not having integrity. That's just doing shit wayward. If that's the route that new media want to take, then that's bullshit to me.
They just want to be number one, but they should at least put prediction. If it's a prediction, it's a prediction.
Nah, the way the video is titled, because me and Ross know we content creators. The video is titled with you definitively saying that Errol Spence won by unanimous decision. How the fuck you know that shit? The fight ain't even happened.
Well, if it happens, their video will be out there in front. That's what they're doing. Fanon has done that too. He does that. He's been doing that for like the last 3 years. Fanon does that too. Instead of saying this is my prediction, he writes it as if it already happened.
See, that shit ain't right. Because at
not
the end
knowing
of the day,
you could write the prediction and then you could change it. You could change the title of the video at any time. But I don't know. I don't lose no sleep behind that shit. That's their tactics. You gotta understand, man. When you got creative motherfuckers like us coming with these different angles, they gotta do these different things. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
It puts them in desperation mode.
I think I took that shit personal because of Spence, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Gamboa
Like,
retired already. Man, he should just retired, bro.
because my thing was Spence fights, you don't need to do borderline bullshit like this because is a Spence when Spence has a spectacle, and see now motherfuckers are realizing, Ross, what I've been saying all along. Remember when I said back in 2019, oh yeah, we gonna talk Jerron Ennis. I ain't even begin to go there yet. Me and Ross gonna roast this motherfucker. But let me just finish saying what I gotta say with Spence. Spence, remember when I said in 2019 Spence was the face of boxing? A lot of motherfuckers looked at me sideways. Oh, it's Wilder. Oh, it's Canelo. Look, let's fast forward 3 years later. Who is it the actual face in boxing 3 fucking years later? When the dust is fucking settled between all these
Right,
motherfuckers.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like who looks like they're the face? Who's the one that once you know he's about to have a fight, it becomes a spectacle. Spence has basically this is how you can tell Spence is a cash cow. Spence has basically made Dallas, Texas, what Floyd made Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Every Spence fight now is probably going to happen at that AT&T Stadium in fucking Dallas from here on out. Do you motherfuckers know that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Do you motherfuckers know that Dallas Stadium is where motherfuckers going to have to go out there and fight Spence? Did y'all realize that shit? This is how you know you a cash cow. When motherfuckers go to your hometown and they fight you there. Floyd's hometown, because it became his second hometown because he just left
With Vegas.
the age, but his second hometown became Las Vegas. And every fight had to happen there.
Mm-hmm.
Errol Spence's hometown is Dallas, and every motherfucking fight is happening in fucking Dallas.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy that motherfucker like Gamboa almost stopped Bud.
Yep,
Gamboa, he's a decent fighter, but he do a lot of shit wrong. He keep his head up, his chin up and shit. This
exactly.
dude almost stopped fucking Bud, bro. Bud don't have a chance in hell.
And this is how you know Gervonta Tank Davis's performance against Gamboa was better than anything that any other motherfucker did because Gamboa at the end of the fight, Ross, he went to Tank's locker room and he basically Ruben Patterson the situation. He basically told Gervonta Tank Davis, "Can you sign my boxing trunks?" That's how much Gervonta Tank Davis beat the shit out of him. He told him, "Can you
Mm-hmm.
sign my boxing trunks?" Ain't that some shit?
Respect, true respect.
But did Gamboa say that about Devin Haney? Did he say that about Terrence Crawford?
Nope. Well,
So that
he
just
almost
tells you.
stopped. He almost stopped Terrence Crawford. So
You know what? You remember? You know we said this, and Ross gonna say, "Okay, you going a little overboard with this shit," but I'm about to do this shit right now. Fuck it. Gervonta Tank Davis showed basically with the Mario Barrows fight that he's way fucking better than Keith Thurman. If he takes on Keith Thurman, he'll knock Keith Thurman out. I firmly believe that. But you know what Gervonta Tank Davis also showed in the Gamboa, Ross? He
mm-hmm.
showed that if he fights Bud, he can beat Bud too. I honestly believe if you put Tank against Terrence Crawford, Tank will drop Terrence Crawford at least 2 times in that fucking fight. I honestly fucking believe that shit.
He might. Terrence Crawford got long arms, so if he could get in there, he might. Because Terrence Crawford don't got a chin.
Exactly. He ain't got a chin worth shit.
He
I
ain't
mean,
got a
what do
chin.
you think? You think if Gervonta Tank Davis could land on Terrence Crawford's chin, that motherfucker hitting the canvas, right?
He'll definitely drop him, yeah. But he got to land. But Crawford, he could box. He's not better than Spence, but he could box. He just don't got a chin. You know what I mean? I don't believe in the chin at all. So we'll see. We'll see. That's something to think about.
So do you believe if they fight?
I think he could beat Keith Thurman for sure.
Like if Gervonta Tank Davis fought Terrence Crawford, and let's just say he got his affairs in order with Mayweather Promotions, and let's say it's Floyd that's training him for the fight, right? And let's say he's under PBC and all this shit. I'm not talking about a Gervonta Tank Davis as rogue. What do you think the outcome of that fight is going to be if Gervonta Tank Davis is with Floyd, and it's Floyd that's guiding him, and it's Floyd that's training him and shit like that?
Gamboa just got dropped.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Gamboa's taking so much punishment. But what's your take on it, Ross? Like if Gervonta Tank Davis was to fight Terrence Crawford, and Gervonta Tank Davis is up on the Mayweather Promotions, and it's Mayweather that's training him all the way through that fight, how you see that fight playing out?
Like I already said, because people don't realize Tank is a very small person, man,
Mm-hmm.
and his arms are short. If he could get in there, then he could drop him. But Terrence Crawford is bigger than him, so if he can't get in there,
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
a
a
long
long
night,
night. It's gonna be a long night for him. But I believe he'll walk. I believe he'll walk through Keith Thurman.
man.
I believe Tank will walk through Keith Thurman because
That's the most honest.
Keith
That's
Thurman
the
can't
most
take Keith
that,
Thurman
that
can't take no punishment at all.
that's the most honest and fair. This is how you know we live this shit, man. Ross gave you guys an honest and a fair assessment, like nobody's business. And see, Gamboa, the reason why Gamboa is getting done up the way he's getting done up is because of the damage that Gervonta Tank Davis did to him. People don't understand. Gervonta Tank Davis damaged him so
It's
bad
over with, man.
to where his reflexes ain't the same. So Cruz is not doing nothing special. Cruz is basically doing what was that motherfucker's name that fought Lamont Peterson after Errol Spence retired Lamont Peterson? Can't fucking think of the motherfucker's name right now. But Errol Spence already did the damage, and then this motherfucker came behind him, and Lamont Peterson was retired. It's the same thing with Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis already did the damage, and now Cruz is coming behind to finish what Gervonta Tank Davis already did. Lipinets.
Yeah.
There you go. Lipinets. Sergey fucking Lipinets. Earl the True Spence is now coming. I mean, Cruz is coming now behind Gervonta Tank Davis to do the damage that was already fucking done. Sergey Lipinets came behind Errol Spence to do the damage that was already done. You catch what I'm saying, Ross? The damage
Yeah.
is already done. And these
So,
motherfuckers stayed in the sport longer than they needed to. Lamont Peterson's hard-headed, and fucking Gamboa's hard-headed. And let's be honest, every fighter doesn't have a Floyd Mayweather financial investment mindset. They just blowing through their fucking money. They paycheck to paycheck. So a lot of times they got to stay in a fight longer than they need to. Cause I don't want to hear this shit about the fighter's not making as much money as Floyd. There's people out there, and Ross can attest to this. There's people out there that work jobs like Publix. They work supermarket jobs. And do you know if you look at their bank account, they got 6 figures in their bank account because they know how to save their money. So please don't tell me about a motherfucker's not making nowhere near the same money as the other person. It's a mindset thing. It's all on you as the individual.
the
Do you
problem
know
is,
how to just rack your money up? Or do you just spend and blow through your money and splurge through your shit? So it's a mindset thing. It's not really about how much you earn and type shit. There's motherfuckers that make 20, 30,000 a year, and they have, if you look in their bank account, they have like 50, 60K. Because they know how to just basically save fucking money. So
the
Lamont
problem is,
Peterson and fucking Gamboa are a product of what boxers are consistently. And you know it's a shame about this, Ross? These are guys that were PBC fighters. So clearly it shows you that Al Heyman can give you the blueprint on how to guide you, but he's not controlling your affairs. You're controlling your affairs when it's all said and done.
the problem with people, that's the thing about us. We like to try to separate celebrities from regular people. Celebrities,
Mm-hmm.
regular people, all the same, just different levels.
Yep.
The problem with people is when they start getting money, they start trying to live to a status quo of what people think they should have because they have that money,
Yep.
or what they should have because they're at a certain age. Some niggas get in their 30s think they got to go get married. I'm in my 30s now. I got to settle down. Hey, bro, you can settle down at any age you want to.
Exactly.
You don't necessarily got to sign no documents. You don't got to do what the society tells you got to do.
Facts.
But a lot of people, they get a hold of that money and they start spending it as if every paycheck is going to be that big paycheck.
Facts.
But it's not. This common sense will tell you there's There's a up climb, there's a pinnacle, and you only at that pinnacle for so long, and then there's a decline, man.
Yep.
In everything, in
Yep.
life, and everything,
Yep.
there's a decline. Now you could plateau at your decline, and you could delay it. Like in life, how you delay it, you get 40, change the way your diet, change what you know what I mean, work out more,
Mm-hmm.
um, get some rest. You know what I mean? You could delay your decline, but the
Mm-hmm.
decline nevertheless. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
facts.
But in everything you do, there's a upheaval. There's an end. It's never gonna get better than this point right here. Yeah, they do need to stop this fight, be brazen. And then there's a fucking decline, there's a decline.
Yep.
And a lot of people, not just celebrities, people in the world, we always think life's gonna be as good as the best moment. We don't
Yep.
prepare for the worst times or the times that we're not gonna be able to provide.
Mm-hmm.
Why I take my fucking ass to the Navy while I was a 19-year-old man?
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew selling drugs and gang banging was the answer. Only thing gonna do, I'm gonna get killed or be in somebody in
Yep.
jail. And I also knew that I don't want to work when I'm 60 years old, 70
Yep.
years old. So I'm gonna do the hard work now when my body can do it, so I can rest later.
Yep.
Because you gotta know at some point you can't fight no more. This
Fact.
ain't the best gamble. The best gamble will be beating this boy ass.
Facts.
But
So
he's been
so when
fighting
you talk
way
like
too
a
long.
boxing casual, when you talk like a boxing casual and say, well, Gervonta Tank Davis, looks like he, wasn't up to par, it just reveals the casualness in you. That's all it reveals. That's all it reveals, just the casualness in you. And and
Ugas
and
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 Spence is
that's my
gonna come.
reality behind it.
Ugas and Spence are gonna come down to who controls the range and distance,
Yep.
and who starts the action, who finishes the action. You know what I'm saying?
Gamboa is punch drunk, man. Gamboa is just trying to fight longer than he needs to, man. They just need to stop the fight. They're really not helping Gamboa. They're really disrespecting Gamboa and disrespecting his health by not stopping the fight. Because usually, when you care for a fighter and you care for their well-being, you will stop the shit. You won't sit there and let them get just punch drunk and beat up like that over and over again. Let's just be honest here, man. They don't care about Gamboa's health right now. They just want to see
Yeah, but
Gamboa getting brains
but this is
beaten
a
out.
fight where they're building up crews. And this is why boxing is a dirty game. Nobody listened to
Yep,
Floyd Mayweather when he said boxing is a dirty game. They should stop this fight.
exactly.
Those
Exactly, the
punches
boxing guy.
aren't
They're
even
lynching
super
him
hard. He
basically.
getting hit with. He just don't got it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
My,
Because look
you
at
know,
look at Gamboa. Ross, look
yeah,
at Gamboa. Gamboa looks more like me and Ross. Gamboa is basically us. And then look at Cruz. This is how people don't understand this shit. And then look at Cruz. You guys don't understand the undertones behind this shit. They're lynching him. They're lynching a black Hispanic man because they want to prove a fucking point. And it's not even right what the fuck they're doing right now.
yeah.
Because they should have ended this shit a long time ago. If it was
If that
anybody
was
else,
Deontay Wilder, they would have stopped the fight already.
exactly.
But
Exactly.
because they know he no threat to this dude. They'll leave him in because they know all the thing he can do is get his ass whooped for the rest of the
The
fight.
reason why they're doing this is like Ross said, they're building up Cruz so that it could be a dig at Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean, let's just be honest here, man. We see the shit for what it is. Because when Gervonta Tank Davis basically was landing the bombs that he was landing on Gamboa, they were smart enough to stop the fight immediately because they knew how powerful Gervonta Tank Davis is.
Right.
But this motherfucker here, he don't have the power that Gervonta Tank Davis. That's why they're letting him swing the fence, swing the fence, swing the fence. But if you're really looking at this shit from a boxing standpoint, Gamboa is not putting up a fight. And usually in boxing, if a fighter can't put up a fight,
It's
you
over with.
call the fucking fight.
They stop it. They stopped it.
Exactly. So what you guys are watching is not boxing. What you guys are watching is how dirty the sport can be. And this is why we say boxing is a three-pronged monster of economics, politics, and pugilism. The sport is a dirty fucking sport. It has dirty elements to it. And look at the dirty shit that you're seeing right now. Gamboa, look at this shit. Because you see? Now they finally stopped the fight. Now they finally stopped the fight because they want to make Cruz look more than what he is and give Gamboa brain damage. Thank you, boxing guy. He said he could have easily get brain damage if this goes any longer, but they gave him the brain damage by letting him take the punishment that he took. When you take punishment,
he's already getting brain damage. Every time you get punched in your fucking head, you getting brain damage.
Thank you. You're
not supposed to get punched in your head. Your head not made.
And this is why Mikey Garcia. That's why I laugh at motherfuckers. Because me and Ross are the only motherfuckers that understand this shit. This is why Mikey Garcia got beat up worse than if Earl would have knocked him out. That's why Mikey Garcia got the shit beaten out of him in a fucking exhibition bout. Because Mikey Garcia basically got CTE. You guys saw him 26 days later after the Errol Spence fight. He was like this, tongue out and everything. I mean, spit was coming out, man. When you see somebody's convulsing, that means they're suffering what's called CTE protocol. That means the shit was beaten out of him. Do you know that Mikey Garcia's camp said that Mikey Garcia didn't fuck his woman for 3 or 4 days straight because he was pissing blood? Motherfuckers think I was joking when I said that shit. It was the truth. He couldn't fuck his woman because he was pissing blood for 4 days straight.
The problem with this fight is wrong with him. The problem with this fight is they're gonna give him more credit for doing what he's supposed to do than they're gonna give Tank. They actually said Tank was exposed because Tank ain't knock him out in the first couple of rounds.
Exactly. And
but they're gonna give him more credit than Tank.
This is why Tank. This is why Ross. And I think we will agree with this.
This
is why Tank should not.
I don't know. Didn't Tank already beat Cruz?
Tank already did beat Cruz. Okay. Remember, we covered the fight, but it was a fight where Tank broke his arm, and motherfuckers thought Tank was getting exposed in the fight, but Tank was just basically boxing him. But Tank boxed him for 12 fucking rounds, and Floyd basically said at the end of the fight, the motherfucker got beat up 8 rounds to 4.
Yeah,
but Tank is not being opportune right now. This is not an opportune moment for Tank. You know why it's not? Because of the rift between him and Mayweather Promotions. If Tank is smart,
is there a rift? His ass. People not understanding. They don't even know. It probably not even no rift.
It probably isn't no rift. But he needs to. If Tank needs to come out and make it clear, there ain't no shit. You know how motherfuckers just could come out very clearly and say that.
Nah, they're not gonna do that because people don't realize this is what Floyd do. Floyd uses controversy in anything to start a fight. They're not gonna come out and say anything after the fight.
You know what? There's mastery in what you're saying right now. I see the
after the fight, they will come out and they will let everything be known.
Now, Ross, I'm deferring to what Ross is saying because I think Floyd is using another business genius acumen tactic to make these LDBC dum-dums think that there was something wrong between them, and then they all come out kumbaya, and then these motherfuckers gonna look real fucking stupid. And you know how we can tell that's the truth? Because Gervonta Davis slipped, and he said, Leonard Ellaby in an interview, he said, yeah, Leonard Ellaby know how to go out there and get me that money. And they were both laughing and shit off. If these motherfuckers were really mad at each other, why would something like that be said?
First of all, Tank has no reason to be mad at Floyd Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
Floyd, I'm actually proud of Floyd. I didn't think Floyd would be a good full-time promoter of anybody but himself.
Yep.
Floyd has done very good as a promoter.
Yep.
Gervonta Tank Davis is the only one from his generation who was a pay-per-view attraction.
Exactly.
Ryan Garcia got how many motherfucking followers on Twitter?
Yep.
Nobody want to watch him fight.
Yep.
Don't nobody want to watch Devin Haney fight on pay-per-view.
Yep.
Don't nobody want to watch Lomachenko fight on pay-per-view.
Yep.
Don't nobody want to watch what's the boy name that beat Lomachenko? Teofimo Lopez.
Teofimo Lopez.
Nobody want to see none of them motherfuckers fight.
Yep.
Floyd did that.
Yep.
Tank Davis don't even be talking. He just started talking on his Showtime, the little soliloquies they do before the fights.
Yeah.
The all access. It should get 2 million views every time, like Floyd. Because Floyd
Exactly.
set him up for success.
Exactly.
Floyd did what he supposed to do.
Yep. And when you
So
look at Cruz got that big ass. You know how a motherfucker got such a big head, Ross, that you hurt your hand fighting a motherfucker because their head is so fucking big. Cruz got a big fucking head. Tank hurt his hand trying to knock this motherfucker out because this motherfucker got
I
a
like
big
Cruz,
fucking
but
head.
Cruz okay, he not gonna be able to fight at 140.
No.
He's too small. He's too small. This is the best it's gonna get for Cruz.
Exactly.
I like him, but this is the best it's gonna get for Cruz. I'm not hating on Cruz. Well, y'all understand this. I'm not hating. Cruz did what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to do this, and he did well. He's supposed to go in there.
Man, Tank beat this motherfucker up with one hand boxing wise. Unless you understand the sport of boxing, Tank boxed the shit out of this motherfucker 8 rounds to 4 on one fucking hand. Cruz, don't get me started on Cruz, man.
That's true, but that way you got. He did what he was supposed to do.
Yep.
Him and Tank not even the same sentence. Tank already beat him. If somebody beat you, y'all can't be comparable. It's over.
No. And he's fighting Gamboa. He's fighting a Gamboa that is 10 years removed from fucking.
Yeah, but it's no hate to him. He did what he's supposed to do.
Exactly.
He fought the person they put in front of him. He walked through him. That's what he's supposed to do.
Exactly.
He did. I'm not hating on him.
Even if that motherfucker was 5 years removed from retiring. Even if he was 5 years removed from retiring.
He ain't do nothing special tonight. And he looked good. He was supposed to look good. He did his job.
This is the thing with Mexican community fan bases. They want to be such on black community fan bases levels. When it comes to the fighters, they'll take any win. They'll take any win any kind of way and then compare it. This is why they do this shit with Canelo. Canelo beats these guys that basically take paid to lose contracts, and then they want to compare it with anything Floyd did. Right. Floyd fought 26 championship bouts. Floyd basically carried 9 belts at one point. Floyd had a situation where Floyd was simultaneously having 5 belts continuously between 2 weight classes. This is unfucking heard of, man. It's unprecedented.
Floyd Mayweather, you gotta understand one thing. I'm not an easily convinced person in anything. Because what people say to me don't move me. I grew up too hard. So no one can never convince me of nothing I don't want to be convinced of. So if I'm convinced of something, it's the truth. Muhammad Ali.
There you go. You see, mother. There you go. Salute, Linwood Hall.
Linwood Hall. Salute, bro. Muhammad Ali.
I'm not gonna lie, Ross. I'm not gonna lie. You definitely are better looking, but this is your twin, bro. Like I honestly believe that, man. I honestly, you definitely got him beat by a mile and a shred, but that's your fucking twin, bro. That's your twin.
Nah, we definitely don't let nothing away. But back to what I was saying. Muhammad Ali was, and salute for that. Muhammad Ali was my guy.
So hold up. He said #757 VA.
Nah, simplify. He a Marine.
Okay, that's what's up.
He a Marine. And he
said our pops were busy, laughing my ass off.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you're taking the joke behind it, bro. Go ahead, Ross.
So Floyd made me a believer that he was the best of all time because Floyd does everything how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
So the Spence is more basic than Floyd. Floyd put a little more pizzazz, but they both are fundamental boxers first and foremost. That's how you're supposed to box. You're supposed to protect your head.
Yep.
You're supposed to have footwork. You're supposed to move around. You're supposed to walk people down. There's so many professional boxers that don't know how to walk nobody down.
Yep.
That was Pacquiao's fault when he fought Floyd. Pacquiao could never beat Floyd. I knew this.
Yep.
I knew this in 2007. Pacquiao could never beat Floyd because Pacquiao don't know how to walk you down. He just follow you
Exactly.
around. What I mean by walk down? Do anybody play chess? When you play chess and you walking the other king down, you get the opposition. So you always want to be in front of the other king in the end game and push them back, push them back. So walking somebody down is kind of predicting where they're going to go before they go, and you cut them off. You cut them off. You cut them off. You cut them off. You cut them off, and now you get them where you want them. Manny Pacquiao don't know how to do that, so I knew there was no way he could ever beat Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Yep.
It was no way possible.
Yep.
But the reason why they fought against Floyd Mayweather so much is because there was no white man to give the glory to.
Exactly.
If Floyd Mayweather would have had a white business partner or a white trainer or anybody, it was all black people around him, and they can't give it to Richard Schaefer. He's just an accountant, right?
Yep.
So there was nobody to give him the credit. So they robbed him. They robbed his uncle. They robbed his dad of trainer of the year. All these guys have a hand in the greatest fighter who probably ever lived. If they don't get trainer of the year ever.
Facts.
Y'all don't see what the fuck they were doing in Floyd's career? Because all about when you see a black man getting a lot of accolades, it's because there's a white man they can attribute the shit to.
Is some truth to this, Ross? I was thinking the same thing too. Man. Motherfuckers paying attention, bro.
Just man the heavy bag a little bit, man. Just the heavy bag a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean by a little bit, I go at least an hour on the bag, get on that bike, calisthenics, push up, sit up, shit like that. I don't like doing a lot of iron because I fight. So if you get too yoked up, it's gonna restrict you.
Yeah.
You ever see Scott Steiner and shit? Scott Steiner has to. He's not doing this on purpose. That's how his body.
Yeah, that's how. You're right. That's a great point. Scott Steiner.
He doesn't lift so much weights. His body naturally does this. So that restricts his mobility. You know what I mean? Lean muscle mass is what boxing does to you. Lean muscle. Like Muhammad Ali had the best boxing body. He was made to box.
Yeah.
6'2", 6'3", lean muscle. Right? He was made for the shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So for me to move Muhammad Ali down and put Floyd at the top, that's so Floyd had.
Hey, Ross, our fight is next, though. Spence versus Ugas, though. How you got this shit playing out? This shit is next. Woo! This shit is next. Spence hitting that mitts with fucking Derrick James. Dog. How you got this shit going, man? And you know what I like about Spence? Spence got that high guard, dog. He got that fucking. That's what motherfuckers don't understand, dog. Floyd got his shit right. That's the shoulder roll. Spence got his shit. That's the high guard.
Floyd really don't have the shoulder roll. Floyd does whatever he's supposed to do. So Floyd goes to the high guard, whatever he's supposed to do. He'll come out in the shoulder roll, but when he fights against left-handed fighters, you can't do the shoulder roll against left-handed fighters. So he fights in the high guard against left-handed fighters.
So why senior be having his ass so Floyd? Why senior be having Floyd so shoulder roll deficient, though?
Most fighters are right-handed.
Okay, I see.
Why.
That's why he won his ass primarily like that. Okay.
When Floyd fights a left-handed fighter, he fights in a high guard, and he catches what they're gonna do.
That's true.
So they can't get their jab off, and he just throws straight right hands.
That's true.
The whole time and shit.
Yeah, it's true. You see, Ross breaking this shit down to you motherfuckers, though. Y'all hope y'all motherfuckers taking notes.
So that's the reason why when Floyd fought Zab Zuda, you seen how aggressive Floyd was? He was walking down in a high guard.
There was no shoulder roll, man. He was in a high guard.
You can't shoulder roll against somebody left-handed.
I feel like Floyd did two things in that fight, and that's when we started learning about the solar plex shot. The solar plex shot became prominent in that Zab Judah fight because that shit slowed his ass down. Floyd was high guarding him, but solar plexing him like a motherfucker. And then halfway into the fight, Zab was trying to complain about low blows. No, your ass was getting solar plex to the fucking stomach.
Floyd was about to stop Zab Judah. He knew it, so he hit him with a low blow.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Zab. You want to know why?
Mm.
Because Zab gives props to Floyd. He's not one of those bitter guys that lost and be like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Floyd's not really that great. He gives props to Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Yep.
And like, man, if I knew Floyd Mayweather was working out like that, I'd have changed my whole way that I even look at boxing.
Yep.
I would have, because I didn't know that this dude did what he was doing.
Yep.
Floyd made it so that he couldn't lose even on his bad day because he
Well,
worked
that's
out.
why Floyd told. That's why Floyd told, and Zab didn't catch on. Remember in the press conference, Floyd said Zab is a front runner. He gives you all of these great exploits on the front end, but he gasses out on the back end. Yeah, salute to everybody that's coming in. Make sure y'all donate, man. $20, man. We got guys donating $20 when they come in. Donate the $20, man. As to give your Sunday's best. Donate to fucking motivate. But
And
anyway,
and to let y'all know, man, believe it or not, I'm not too proud to say it. I actually appreciate y'all donations, man,
mm-hmm.
because it lets me know that the time we spend coming up with these ideas, the time we spend on our channels,
Yeah,
is not for naught. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Me personally, I can't monetize my channel because the
yep,
type of shit I talk about,
yep,
YouTube don't support.
yep,
So when y'all buy my books or when y'all support the channel, and when you support his channel alive, and when you send money to him, we split it because we're
mm-hmm.
doing a live together. When y'all
Yep,
do that, that makes it easier for me to say, you know what, I'm about to retire. Maybe I need to focus more on YouTube because I'm getting the support I need. You know what I'm saying?
yep, yep,
Because this takes time. It's a job. Being a content creator, it's a job.
yep.
So I
It is
appreciate
a 9 to
every
5
donation. Even
because
though
you got
some
to
donations,
dedicate time. You got to
I'm
dedicate
like, damn, you
creativity.
only donate $3. But I still appreciate it because you have to
Mm-hmm.
donate shit. But I look at it like um $20 is less than a meal at
Yep,
Chili's. You know what I mean?
yep.
On your ass podcast. What up?
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all donate to motivate because the fight is actually happening right now.
I'm about to get
Joseph
hyped now,
Selbu,
y'all.
salute. Joseph Selbu, come on, man. You fellow Haitian, come on, bro. $20, man. Sakpa said not boule. You know what I'm saying? $20. Black Boxing Kings, you've been fucking with us forever, man. You always come in, salute. He knows, salute Tom Ross. $20, dog. On your ass podcast. $20. Boxing guy, hey, I love you, bro, but you still owe that $21, man. Come on, man, $21. Let's do it. Ross explained why these donations are a necessity because YouTube has restricted him from him not being able to be monetized. So this is why we ask for these donations, man, so that we can ensure that you guys take care of us so we can keep coming back stronger, fresher, and deliver material to you guys. I do appreciate all the donations that come through. I appreciate everyone that come in with $20, $25, $5. I appreciate it. But we've gotten to a point to where we've worked so hard for you guys. We've given you guys so much rich content that we feel there should be a back pay. You know what I'm saying? And we could confidently say that we should be back paid for our services. For if a man doesn't work, he shall not eat. That's the good book that tells us that. But we working, bro, so we got to eat. We working hard, so we gotta eat, man. So make sure y'all donate, man. Make sure y'all give y'all best. $20 is not a hard thing to do. Because let's be honest, y'all motherfuckers. I know Joseph Selbu. I know Black Boxing Kings. That's why I give you guys a hard time because I know you motherfuckers got it. Y'all ballers. Y'all go in a strip club and drop $1,000 like it ain't shit. So y'all can drop $20 here, man, like it ain't nothing. So let's drop the $20 each and let's get this shit rolling. Let's just get it rolling, man. But this fight about to happen right now. And we about to give you guys a live breakdown like nobody else is able to give you guys this shit. Because this shit is about to happen. But you're going to see me and Ross go round to round. You see, Ugas coming out right now. We're going to give you motherfuckers round to round breakdown of this shit. We're going to give you this shit. Ugas coming out right now. Ugas look like he ready. He ready for war. And I respect Ugas. I ain't got nothing bad to say. Notice I always trash an Earl the True Spence opponent, but I don't got nothing bad to say about Ugas. I'm gonna keep it a buck. His ass still gonna get bulldozing niggas.
People don't realize is, contrary to popular opinion, y'all know how I am about my people. Ugas, he a brother, man.
Exactly.
All that is a different European language.
Yep.
Spanish.
Yep.
He knows the sport is Haitian. All that is a European language. It's a broken French they speak.
There you go.
If we speak Ebonics, a broken English. We all the same people.
We all the same fucking people.
So that's a brother.
Yep.
So if he was Ugas, I won't be hating on him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be kind of down because Errol Spence is my guy, but I won't hate on him if he wants to win this fight. Nah. I just want my guy to win.
Exactly. I want my guy to win, but at the end of the day, I respect Ugas because you guys have to understand, Ugas has a special place in both me and Ross's heart because Ugas was the beginning of us getting back together. Like I can always look at Ugas as the bridge. He was the beginning of us getting back together, doing fucking lives together. So Ugas got a special place.
Oh yeah. Cause I hit you up and I said, man, let's do this Manny Pacquiao live.
Yeah.
With Ugas.
Yeah.
We did that shit.
Yeah, man. That's why Ugas got a special place in my heart. See, this shit is deeper than just boxing. That's why I respect Ugas because he bridged this shit back. So I don't have no hate, no animosity, no nothing. But at the end of the day, Spence is my dude, and we're gonna get it. Harry the Lock, I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. Donate to motivate, man. All y'all motherfuckers coming back, donate to motivate, bro. $20, man.
Donate to motivate for real.
Yes.
Ugas,
we gotta break this shit down. Y'all motherfuckers need to tell all these other motherfuckers that's on these Chung YouTube lives, bring y'all asses over here. Y'all need to have all of the people over here because we're gonna break this fight down round by round on a level y'all ain't never seen before. Ain't nobody gonna break it down. I mean, you gonna hear oohs, you gonna hear ahs, you gonna hear us talk about punching count, you gonna hear us talking about who won that round logistically. We're gonna break this shit down on a level that motherfuckers just don't understand. So y'all need to tune the fuck in, donate to motivate as we break this shit down at the highest levels. But Ugas got another special place in my heart because he's from Miami. So, I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. I appreciate what he brings to the table. My only problem with the Ugas camp is I don't like his fucking trainer doing that shit that he did. That's why I did the shorts. Why you pointing at Spence eye? So what you trying to tell Ugas? You know what I'm saying? Are you trying to tell Ugas go for the eye?
Yes.
I don't like when motherfuckers do bad. I don't like when motherfuckers do illegal shit. Because there's a lot of undertones.
I mean, that's not illegal. It's not. You should be trying to box and not target something you think is an ailment. But he in there. You know what I mean? Spence in there, so his eye is free game. But I'm gonna show you the mindset of the trainer. Mm-hmm. Spence ain't the same. Just target the eye. He's not just saying let's outbox him. For something about these European Hispanics, they always looking for like advantage, like you know what I mean? Weird advantages.
Yeah, though. Spence coming in with that down south music, bro. I got a vibe to that shit. I'm vibing to that shit, bro. Ross know I love my down south shit, boy. Vibing to that shit, bro. I love the fucking beat. Spence is just smooth right now. He's a smooth operator, though. How can motherfuckers not, even if you're a hater of Spence, you gotta appreciate. Motherfuckers gotta appreciate. That's why I used to say this term: when you rocking with the best, you don't settle for the rest, though. Ross was rocking with Floyd, though. I was rocking with Spence. When you rocking with the best, you don't settle for the fucking rest.
I was rocking with Floyd, nigga. You rock with Floyd too.
I rock with Floyd too.
And I rock with Spence. Why you always doing it?
No, I'm saying it like that so motherfuckers can understand a certain thing. But we both rocking with these motherfuckers. This is the levels of the way that Floyd and Spence are. You could just tell they're a different animal. Everybody got to tune in. All these motherfuckers, Ross, that said they weren't gonna buy the fight. Look at all these motherfuckers. Ain't they buying the fight? Ain't they there? Because you can't deny the greatness of a fighter.
First of all, Bud fans don't have fans like that to where he can block his
Nah.
fights. He don't really. He got maybe 100,000 real fans.
Yep.
He can't block no real Spence fight, man.
Yep. Get ready, Budman fans. After the end of this fight, Spence is gonna be calling out. Spence is gonna be calling out fucking Bud. And me and Ross are gonna look like prophets when there's crickets.
I'm trying to tell people, don't be surprised if Bud never fight Errol Spence.
Yep.
Don't be surprised if Bud don't fight Errol Spence.
Yep.
Unless he get paid a pretty penny, I don't think he'll ever fight Spence because I don't think he never wanted to fight Spence.
Yep.
Who the fuck in their right mind as a welterweight goes the top rank? Who?
Yep. And you heard Spence. This is why I know Spence is special. Only Floyd thinks like this. This is why I say Floyd and Spence are special fighters. Floyd said, I don't want no fucking tune-up. A tune-up ain't gonna help my legacy. I need to keep fighting these fights that's gonna keep pushing me. Because at the end of the day, I'm all about basically lording over and dominating a division. A tune-up is a waste of time. You see the difference in the mindset between Errol Spence and Canelo? Canelo would quickly take a tune-up. That's why when Canelo got rejected by the Makabu fight, he tried to blame it on his trainer. Knowing damn well if boxing fans would have accepted that shit, that's who he would have been fighting, not no damn B-ball. Let's be honest here.
Well, truth be told, Canelo fans did expect it. It's us, people like me, people like He Knows the Sports. People like who else? Champ Side. Called this shit out like, yo, why is he fighting this dude? Who is this motherfucker? No disrespect to Buddy, but I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Nah, we didn't fucking know who the fuck he was.
If Charlo hasn't deserved to fight, who is this guy?
Exactly.
See? Charlo ain't deserve a fight, but Amir Khan did. Charlo didn't deserve to fight. Andre don't deserve a fight, even though they champions.
Yep.
But Rocky Fielding did.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, no, man. But people don't realize I used to like Canelo. Canelo made me not like him by doing this fuck shit.
Yep. Spence is back to Spence because he's back to that low cut. If anybody knows
he's back to the shag.
Yes. Anybody knows Spence, when Spence is back to that cut, he ain't got no high haircut, he ain't got none of that shit. You know you about to get fucked up.
That's his
traditional you about to get fucked up.
That's his traditional look. The traditional look is Spence with the fade. His most brutal look is Spence with the fade with the shag. Niggas in Dallas be doing this weirdo shit where they put like the hair on the back. On the bottom
with the shag on the back. They look like fucking horses and shit.
When he had that shit, ain't no stopping this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, they be looking like horses and shit.
Yeah, different breed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
mean? This shit about to get live, man. Donate to motivate, man. $20 donations is what we asking for, man. $20 donations, man. Make sure y'all donate to motivate, man. Mm-hmm.
Hey man, can you turn your shit up? I should have restarted my what's the name? My shit acting up. All right.
Yeah.
Because until my shit acting up, but I can hear your shit.
Live from AT&T Stadium, home of the Dallas Cowboys.
Damn right. Woo! Showtime, dog. Going back to this shag, dog, when he fought dude. That's right. This shit about to get live, man. Y'all don't need to boo Ugas, man. Ugas don't deserve boos, man. It's just Ugas is the opponent. Let's just be honest. He don't deserve no damn boos. Show Ugas his respect.
But Spence fighting at home, so you know how that goes.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. Just like if Spence would have been fighting in Miami, they would have been booing Spence.
Exactly.
So you already know that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, Ugas, I love Ugas, but he just gonna have to feel it, dog. Today, Spence is on some shit. I'm looking at Spence's eyes, and his eyes is telling me a lot, Ross. Spence's eyes is telling me he wants to make a statement tonight, dog. I'm getting that shit from his eyes. I'm looking at Spence. Spence look like he want to make a fucking statement tonight. Yeah, you right, Rip B. Brazy. I like Ugas, but Spence about to do him dirty, though. Because you know why Spence got to do him dirty? Let me tell you why Spence got to do him dirty, and Ross gonna agree with this. Spence got to show the difference between him and Ugas so Spence could remind people what Manny Pacquiao was gonna get against Spence. You feel me? Like Ugas beat him, but Spence was gonna put his ass on a stretcher.
Yeah, Ugas dog walk Manny, but Spence would have put that nigga. He was gonna put him in the hospital.
Exactly.
Oh, Spencer just some shit. My homeboy, rest in peace, Troy Bannister, man, Mickey Cobra from the project. Before he fight, he used to drag his feet like a fucking bull. No, bulls stamp their feet.
Yeah,
that nigga used to do that shit, man. He'd be
man. God rest his soul.
Man, my shit is acting up. I should have restarted.
This shit about to be epic. Get ready, y'all. Get ready. Whoosh. Hey, you start hearing me do my little Haitian Creole. Whoosh. Man, it's on me, boy. This shit about to get epic, dog. Whoosh. It's about to get epic, man. Get ready.
This motherfucking Ugas looking like Saget from Street Fighter.
Yep.
That nigga like Saget.
Yeah, you do. All right, it's about that time. Let's go. There you go. Hey, Smith, getting ready. Get Smith.
The truth
on that jab, boy. Okay. All right, Ugas. I see you. Whoosh. Nah. Bomb. There you go. Let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be a chess match at first, dog. I can already see this shit. They sizing each other up.
Hey, my shit lagging, so let me know what you see.
Oh, I see Errol Spence. Errol Spence using solar plex. Errol Spence using the right jab. You know what I'm saying? He's leading with the right fucking jab. Ugas trying to counter.
So basically,
but his counters ain't coming through.
Trying to control the distance.
Yeah, right now, Errol Spence is basically more active in this first round.
Okay.
But Ugas is trying to get a few counters in. They sizing each other up in this round. You know, it's expected in the first round. Ugas ain't nervous. Ugas is trying to basically figure out Errol Spence's movement, but Spence getting in with them damn jabs. Spence is trying to blind him with that fucking right hand jab. Yeah, Ugas doing a little bit of good job blocking, but Spence done tripled. See, Spence did this Floyd shit now. Spence tripled up his right hand jab.
Mm-hmm.
He tripled up his right. He's tripled up the jab, and then Spence is throwing the left hook.
The reason why you do all that is so they can't time you, right?
Yep.
If you just jabbing the same jab every time, then you could get countered. But
I gotta give Ugas credit. Ugas is throwing a lot of counters back. It ain't landing, but they both trying to get the distance on each other right now. They're trying to size each other up and time each other well. That's what I'm noticing right now in this first round.
Right. Basically, they filling each other out.
But now Ugas try to reach, and Spence got him with a left hand. Bomb. You see, now Spence got a little risky. Ugas got him with a nice counter to the body. So Ugas is a hellified boxer. That's what we're seeing in the first round.
Man. Every motherfucker from Cuba know how to box, man.
There you go. But Spence is still pressing forward. Spence like, fuck that shit. I'm pressing forward with the jab. Okay. Ugas tried to throw an overhand right. That shit missed. Spence basically executed off the back foot beautifully. Okay. All right. Spence is trying to size up that left hand. But I like the way Spence is moving off the back foot. Motherfuckers that say Spence ain't got no back foot, they're learning very fucking quick. Spence's back foot is extra jumpy in this fight.
I hope Spence, in preparation of this fight, watch Floyd against Cotto because Ugas' defense is a lot like Cotto. He
Yeah,
just goes into the high guard and just catches. And when people
yeah,
does that, you can throw
yeah.
around. You can throw around their guard and you can throw an uppercut. So I
Ugas got
think
Spence with a jab, a counter jab at the end. But Spence, what I like is he's doubling the right hook, and Spence is investing in the body early on. He's doing a hellified job. And what I like about the fact is Spence is not lunging to the left, because Spence has a tendency to lunge to the left, and that's how he gets. That's how shots get connected on him when he gets risky that way. But he's not doing that in this fight. Basically, he's respecting Ugas's boxing ability.
Derrick James just told him to triple up the job. Keep it
Yep,
tripled up.
yep. And Ishmael Salas told Ugas to double the jab. You see, the game plan it sounds very similar. Round number 2, let's get it. There you go. Immediately, Spence is establishing alpha male dominance by basically coming in with that right hand jab. Yep, Errol Spence is trying to get on the inside. He wants to get on that inside so he can land those body shots. But I like
Yeah.
the fact that Spence is throwing those fucking those damn right hand jabs.
All right.
Ugas is basically being a counterpuncher. That's what he's doing this whole fight. You can see that. But
Yeah.
Spence is like, fuck that shit. I'm charging forward. I like that little 1-2 Spence just threw right now. Yeah, Ugas get caught in the cookie jar. Hand down, man fucking down. There you go. You get caught in the cookie jar, 1-2. There you go.
Yeah.
Keep your fucking hands up. Your hands
So
ain't up. Hand down, man down, motherfucker.
right. So right now they're just filling each other out. I like the fact that Spence is going to the body with the straight left hand.
Yes. There you go. Ugas can't handle that jab that Spence is doing. See, Spence has a beautiful way of blinding you with his jab.
Yeah, you do.
It kind of throws your rhythm off. And that's what I love about Spence. Spence will throw a blinding jab at you to throw your rhythm off.
You do.
And that's why Ugas ain't get landing those right hand leads and those overhand rights like he was doing in the Manny Pacquiao fight, because his timing is off because he can't figure shit out because Spence keep throwing those fucking, and see, even when he threw the overhand right, Spence blocked that shit on the high guard.
I love this fight for Spence because this fight right here is the reason why he's gonna destroy Bud if they get in the ring.
Damn, there you go, boxing guy. Oh my god, that jab.
Because if you ask me, Ugas would give Bud severe problems.
Oh yeah,
because he's so
damn
disciplined.
right.
He's so disciplined. You notice how Ugas don't take no
Spence
wild
lost
chances.
the lead left hand that connected, bro.
Okay, Errol Spence is going to the body like I like to see.
Yes, he lost the lead left hand that connected. This is why I tell everybody about Spence's jab. This is why Bud is gonna be in fucking trouble. Spence throws this jab, this blinding jab, beautifully. Yes, we saw that left, Linwood Hall. You see that? And now he just did a combination. Spence did a left hook to the body and then upstairs with a right hand jab, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Ugas is off right now. He don't know what the fuck going on. Ugas is fighting very defensive right now. Spence commanded that second round.
I think Spence is doing what he's supposed to do.
Yep.
He's moving it up. He's moving his attack up and down.
Yep.
But Ugas don't look sloppy. He looks good. I think Spence is doing a good job by keeping him guessing.
Yep. Yep.
Yo, Spence is really good right now for a motherfucker who didn't fight in almost a year and a half.
And you see what this Spence fight just showed you? This is why I told y'all motherfuckers, and I'm gonna do this right now. I got a Hulk Hogan this shit. Ross gonna love this shit. Blu-ray who? Blu-ray who?
Salute.
I just wanted to say that shit real quick.
Salute. What like I said though, I said he needs that back or he needs somebody else, but he needs a nutritionist. I said that shit.
Yep,
And he looked so much better because he did look sunken in when he fought against Mike Garcia. He didn't look right. I like
he got a hell
Tyson
of a
Fury.
personal trainer.
Tyson Fury cannot get away with not fighting Luis Ortiz.
There you go.
How can he just say, I'm not going to fight Luis Ortiz?
There you go.
A black fighter can't say that?
Yeah, he did say that.
How can he say that?
Ugas is holding. Ugas is holding because he's feeling those body shots. I don't see Ugas be holding against no damn Sean Porter or no damn Manny Pacquiao. Ugas holding like a motherfucker.
All right, here we go.
There you go. There you go. Boom. There you go. Spence is investing, dog. Boom. Whoosh. Ugas getting fucked up right now. Boy. Boom. Boom. Spence is mauling this. I told you, you gotta beat the skills out of motherfucker, dog. That's what you gotta do. Ooh, Spence just landed a beautiful uppercut. This is what I tell everybody, dog. You gotta.
Those body shots that Spence are landing to the solar plex, they're gonna pay dividends.
Yes, they're gonna pay mad dividends.
I love that Ugas is not going to. Oh, he's throwing around the guard, like I said.
Yep.
He's throwing around the guard. I like the fact that Ugas is not doing the typical shit when you fight against a skilled fighter that's throwing punches randomly. He's actually in there trying to pick his shots.
And that's why I laugh when motherfuckers. Errol Spence is showing pedigree right now. I'm laughing at motherfuckers that's sitting here thinking Errol Spence ain't got no boxing ability. He's moving so laterally, so beautifully against a guy who's a hellified Cuban background pedigree fighter.
What people don't realize is Errol Spence got to spar with a Floyd Mayweather Jr. very early in his career.
Yep.
It's a difference between fighting Floyd when you're on your way out and fighting him early. You get to learn all the shit that you get to replay that shit in your mind. You know what I'm saying?
That cerebral, dog. Listen, Linwood Hall, 2-0 Spence, dog. About to be 3-0 right now. Ugas, you can see the difference.
Oh, that was a nice right hand by Ugas.
Yeah, it was a nice right hand. But Spence is backing his ass up.
Yeah, Spence went to the body.
There you go. Some body shots, boy. That shit fucking up Ugas, though. Spence is backing this motherfucker up. Nope. He tried to throw an overhand right. That shit bounced off Spence because Spence high guarding him, dog. You see the difference between Manny Pacquiao and Spence? Spence high guarding those overhand rights. Ooh.
This is a good fight, man.
It's a good fucking fight, dog.
It's a good fight because
exactly,
because Ugas is actually skilled and he actually giving it back. Just Spence is a little more sharper.
Yeah, Spence is just more sharper, dog. And this is the thing. This ain't Manny Pacquiao. There you go. That's right, Derek James. Tell him, Derek James. Tell him, Derek James.
Spence going to the body is separating him. Spence going to the body is separating him. Because I feel like the head work.
You see the way Ugas breathing right now, Ross? Ugas is in trouble. If you're in the third round and you breathing this heavy, that means them body shots is fucking you up, dog.
Yeah, I can't be breathing this heavy. The hit shots are pretty much tit for tat. The difference is Spence's investment to the body.
Yes.
His investment, and that's going to pay dividends down a long stretch.
Yes, it is.
A good body shot take your legs out of you, man.
Yeah, it does. When you see a fighter breathing that heavy that early, that's a sign of trouble. I wanted to put that shit out there. Yep, precision by Spence at the finest, dog. This is what motherfuckers don't understand. This is why Bud gonna get plowed the fuck through.
I actually think this fight right here is gonna be harder than
undisputed fight. Facts. You can say that shit again, Ross.
I actually think this Ugas fight gonna be harder for Spence than the Bud fight.
Yep.
Because Ugas could take the good punch, Bud can't.
He can. Bomb. Ooh, Spence. Yeah. Spence ain't playing, dog. He charging forward, and he's landing with reckless abandonment, dog. Spence is throwing everything with mean fucking intentions.
Man, this is a good fight.
Bomb. There
Ugas is going to need to box. He's breathing too heavy.
Yep.
But think about Ugas. Ugas does his best work on the inside, so that's the reason why he's trying to get in there.
That's true.
And Spencer's keeping him at bay with that jab.
Yep.
And only
Yep.
engaging inside what he wants to.
Yep. Bomb. Spence made him punish his ass right back and gave him a fucking uppercut, dog. Whoosh. I love the way Spence is rolling off his left foot, man. That's so Floyd Mayweather is, dog. Bomb. There you go. Let's go. Motherfuckers don't understand.
That's how you do it. Spence, see how Spence threw that punch around the guard?
Yeah, he did. I see that.
Somebody when they fight in that high guard, you got to throw around the looping shots. They call them looping.
The boxing guy. The reason why Ugas breathing heavy is them body shots, man. Spence throws a hell of 5 body shots, man. That shit will make anybody breathe heavy. Bomb. Look at them body shots. Look at those body shots, man. Ugas getting torn the fuck down right now. Bomb. Whoosh.
Yo, Spencer looking really good, man. Because people don't realize what Spencer's doing is not what Spencer's doing. It's hard to do because this is a good fighter he's fighting against.
Ugas' left eye's already Ross. Ugas, I don't know if you've seen Ugas' left eye. His left eye already popping out. His left eye already swelled the fuck up.
Yeah.
If you look at his left eye, that shit is already swollen the fuck up, dog.
Those jabs.
Punches ain't playing.
Those jabs. That's a jab.
Yes. There you go. Whoosh.
That's the jab.
Yep. And he throws a stiff, mean fucking jab, dog.
Throws a good jab.
That jab, boy. That jab fucking Ugas up. That's what motherfuckers don't understand, man.
That's the only thing I say. I wish Floyd would have jabbed more.
Yeah.
Floyd would do a lot of once you fuck around and hit Floyd with something he don't like, Floyd would go back to the basics of boxing and beat the fuck out of you. But Floyd didn't do a lot of jabbing if he didn't have to.
Yeah. But you know what I love about
Spence jabs no matter who he fights.
Yeah, he'll jab his ass off. But you know what I love about Floyd? That's the nullifier to the jab. It's his beauty with the solar plex, dog. Floyd will solar plex the shit out of you. Don't matter how many rounds, dog. That motherfucker will solar plex you like nobody's business. And I think that to me is Floyd Mayweather's jab. That solar plex to the body. That's his jab. Because that shit slow fighter down like crazy.
Now Floyd has a perfect jab. He knew how to jab.
Oh yeah.
Floyd just did a lot of lead left hooks. Floyd did a lot of disrespectful shit.
Yeah, damn right.
So and if I had a critique, I would say Floyd should have jabbed more.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But I think Floyd didn't do that purposely because I think Floyd carried a lot of people he fought. He was so much better than them that if he just fought the way he knew he could fight off the bat, then it would have been like a wash all his fights. So I think he carried a lot of niggas.
Spence is mauling Ugas in this round. He's just walking him down and going to the body. He's mauling Ugas. You could tell. Exactly. You're what the announcer said. He said, I don't see no slippage of Spence. When was the last time Spence fought? I ain't see no slippage. If anything, I see Spence getting stronger.
Spence looks bad. This fight reminds me of Spence when he fought against Kell Brook.
Yeah, I'm right. Damn right.
This how he looked when he was sharp and he was divested to the body.
That's right. That's right. Spence is trying to send a statement in this fight. Yeah, I'm right. He is mauling Ugas. Dog. Ugas getting mauled, man. That's why I said beat up. There's a reason why I called the series Errol Spence will beat up Yordenis Ugas. He gonna beat the skills out of this motherfucker. When you fighting a skillful fighter, you just gotta beat them up. That's what he did in the Lamont Peterson fight.
Right. The thing about it is because Ugas has to get on the inside to do his best work.
Yep.
He's tailor-made for Spence.
Yep.
Like the best fight Spence would ever get at 147 would be a prime Floyd Mayweather dream.
Yep.
Because Floyd Mayweather
would be his best fight ever. That would be his best fight ever. That'd be the only time I'm scared for Spence, dog. I'm gonna be honest.
He don't have to get on the Floyd Mayweather don't got to get on the inside to do good work. But Ugas, as good as he is, he does his best work on the inside. And Spence is
Ugas trying to do this inside shit. Listen, Ugas is not Sean Porter. He's trying to do a Sean Porter shit. You ain't Sean Porter. You a boxer. You can't do this phone booth shit. This phone booth shit gonna fuck you up.
No, that's how Ugas fights in the inside.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. He knows. He not doing no Sean Porter shit. He fight like that. But it's just because he fight against Errol Spence, he's looking this bad. Because Errol Spence, he likes being in the pocket.
Yeah, he do.
Like Bane said, I was molded in the darkness.
Yeah.
This was molded in the pocket.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a great reference, though.
He was molded in the pocket.
Reference. Bane mentally fucked Batman with that shit, dog. He said, he told Batman, "You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. I was born in it." You can see Batman's face when he said that shit. That shit fucked him up bad, though. That reference fucked Batman up something serious, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yep. Left hand uppercut, boy. You know, Spence got a shot. That uppercut. I don't know if y'all seeing what's going on.
Well, y'all don't
that left hand uppercut, it could be a knockout shot on Ugas, man.
Well,
Spence landed that shit with reckless abandonment.
The reason why I'm loving this fight is because Ugas is a boxer, bro. He's not gonna try to headbutt you. He ain't gonna try to do nothing illegal. He in there really throwing technical shots, trying to get his shit in. Errol just better.
He's just better.
But Ugas is not trash. Errol, don't lead this fight saying Ugas is trash.
No,
Errol's just a step above.
That's it.
The Ugas really is fighting a good fight. Errol's just better than him.
He's just better.
He just better. No other welterweight could do this. No other welterweight could do this against
There
Errol.
you go, Rip B. Brazy. Unlimited pressure, dog.
No other
why you think that mantra, man? Let me tell you guys something. Errol Spence has an Aaron Pryor it's called the pyrotechnics of boxing. Errol Spence, just like Aaron Pryor prior to him, they fight very fundamental, man. They keep everything simple. They're simplistic as fuck. From the jab to throwing a right hand to throwing a left hand. They don't do this special hoopla, Jerome Boots in this bullshit. They fight technically sound, fundamentally sound. And this is how they beat the shit out of you. They beat the shit out of you through technicality. Nah, it ain't no 3-2 Voss. So what the fuck you talking about? This shit is 5-0. This is the thing motherfuckers don't understand. This is a 5-0 fucking fight.
These been highly competitive rounds, but I got Spence winning every round.
Exactly. It's not see him play games.
He not flooding him. He's winning every round though.
Yep. And I'm glad you saw that, Linwood Hall. Ugas did blew his nose. That's not a good sign. That means his nose is flaring the fuck up.
Yeah.
He's gonna start bleeding in his nose. Look at the body shots, man. I don't know if you motherfuckers know boxing. Spence is boxing this motherfucker up laterally beautifully.
Oh shit, Spence hurt.
Yeah, Ugas got him with a good shot. It was a lapse in judgment, though.
Hey.
Yeah, it was a lapse in judgment.
But that's going to show you right there. Ugas, he's game.
That was a lapse in judgment.
He's game.
Yeah, that was a lapse. You see Spence laughing. It was a lapse in judgment. All right, now we're gonna see Spence punish him. That was a lapse in judgment right there.
Why they stop? Why they do that? But at any rate, that's what. At any rate, Ugas.
There you go, Spence. Maul his ass. That was a lapse in judgment right there. I saw what the fuck happened.
But
Spence got reckless. Spence got reckless. Spence ain't
the reason why I like this because
that shit.
The reason why I like this is because this lets you know he's in there with a game fighter.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Spence ain't hurt. He laughing. He just got hit with a reckless fucking shot.
I think
he got hit with a shot. Look at Spence. You can tell when somebody's hurt. If somebody's hurt, they're not gonna do this. Y'all see what Spence doing? He ain't hurt.
Now I believe Spence did get hurt, but I don't think he's like about to get knocked out. He's not hurt now. I think when that punch happened, he was hurt.
You see what Spence did at the end of this round? He finished this round beautifully.
Yeah, he finished it.
He finished this round beautifully to make motherfuckers forget. This was his Shane Mosley. This was his Shane Mosley moment. He finished this round beautifully with the body shots. Fuck the bullshit. Nah, Spence ain't fucking hurt. Because when you hurt,
not anymore. He's not anymore.
When you hurt, your faculties ain't together. Spence is right here mauling Ugas. Come on, man.
Not anymore. He's not hurt right now. But when that
I'm gonna
punch happened,
tell you right now, in this next round, Ugas gonna have hell to fucking pay. He gonna have hell to fucking pay in this next round. You see the mouthpiece? I want y'all to see what happened. Spence mouthpiece came out, and Spence had a moment. You see what happened? Spence basically took his eyes off the ball, and that's why Ugas hit him. It wasn't nothing special that Ugas did. What the fuck y'all talking about in the comments section?
He knows. I
gotta diss rag you, motherfucker.
He knows. I think you're taking it personal. At that point, when he got hit that way, he was hurt, but he wasn't hurt.
I'm not taking it personal. What I'm saying is these motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they talking about. He was looking at the mouthpiece that fell out of his own mouth, and he dropped the ball.
Right, but whose fault is that? That's his fault.
That's true.
But when you go to the ropes that way, you hurt. But the rest of the round, he wasn't hurt. But at that moment, he was hurt. But you guys were saying he was hurt the whole round.
Hurt to me is like your faculties is all fucked up. He's fucking Ugas.
When he flew into the ropes like that, his faculties was fucked up. When you see Spence fall into the ropes like that, it's okay. He could be hurt. That don't mean he's losing. He just got hurt. He wasn't hurt that whole round though. He was hurt for that.
Look what happened in this round. Look what happened in this round. I'm telling you, Ugas got hell to fucking pay. Ugas got hell to fucking pay in this round. Spence gonna make everybody forget that last round, dog. I'm telling you this shit right now. Ugas got hell to fucking pay right now in this round.
Ugas earned that round. Ugas earned that round. He won the last round.
Thank you, boxing guy. He wasn't fucking hurt. Look who's hurt right now. Look what Spence doing to Ugas. I told y'all motherfuckers. Ugas got hell to pay. He trying to hold Spence right now. Y'all motherfuckers don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Nah.
Spence making this motherfucker.
Now Ugas is hurt. They both got hurt. Ugas hurt now.
Yeah. I told y'all. Where the fuck you at, JC1? Talk that shit. Talk that shit now. Where the fuck you at? Talk that shit right now.
Knows. There's nothing wrong with him saying that he got hurt. He wasn't hurt the whole round though.
Now Spence Ugas making this motherfucker pay hell.
Now Ugas is hurt.
To fucking pay in this round.
Now Ugas is hurt.
Damn right.
They both hurt each other.
Nah, you can laugh all you want. Hell to fucking pay. You should have never done that shit. Hell to fucking pay in this round, man, motherfucker. Hell to fucking pay. Let's go.
And this is how you respond when you get hurt.
Damn right.
You hurt the motherfucker the next round.
Damn right. I knew it was hell to fucking pay the next round. I knew this shit.
Cause I know y'all remember when Floyd did the same Mosley.
Damn right. This is the same shit. Same shit. Hell to pay. Ugas trying to breathe. Hell to fucking pay in this round. I told y'all motherfuckers.
This how you come back from a bad round.
Where the fuck you at, JC1? Where your bitch ass at? And you ain't had shit to say. Where your bitch ass at? Look at you. You ain't got shit to say now, motherfucker. Hell to fucking pay. Let's go.
It's a good fight. At the end of the day, Errol doing his thing, but
there you go. There you go.
I guarantee you, Errol respect Ugas at the end of this fight.
Oh, hell yeah, you respect him. But he gonna beat the shit out of his ass. Yeah. He gonna beat the shit out of his ass. Hell to fucking pay. Nope.
Yo, this hey, Spence ain't been in no shit like this since Brook.
Damn right.
These niggas in here really fighting.
That's why I told you this is an undisputed fight. He making this motherfucker bend the fucking knee. Bend the fucking knee, dog. Let's go.
Errol, do not.
Where that bitch ass JC1 at? Where your bitch ass at?
Yes, sir.
Where your bitch ass at?
Yes, sir. Errol.
JC1, where your bitch ass at? I told you motherfuckers, dog. Hell to fucking pay. I know my boy, man. Hell to fucking pay the next round.
Yes, sir, Earl.
Earl making this motherfucker, dog. Earl punishing this motherfucker, dog. He punished. Ugas should have never whooped this giant up.
So for the record, this is what I think. So for the record,
I ain't fucking around no more, man. Fuck this shit. Hell to fucking pay.
He knows. Let me get this off.
Go ahead.
For the record, this is what I think. Last round, when he fell into the ropes, at that moment he was hurt. He bounced back. Ugas won that round. This round, Spence dominated this round, and he hurt Ugas right back. But he hurt him worse.
Nah, JC1, I'm telling you everything you need to know because I told you, motherfucker, it was a hell to pay. I predicted this shit. Hell to pay the next fucking round. Where your bitch ass at? I'm gonna call you a bitch this whole fucking fight. If you don't admit what the fuck you just saw, I'm gonna call you a fucking bitch. I don't give a fuck. Hell to fucking pay. I told you, motherfuckers, dog. There's a difference between somebody hitting you because you catching your mouthpiece. Yeah, that's Spence's fault. Versus what Spence did.
All right, Earl.
Spence systematically bust this motherfucker up.
All right, Earl, do it again.
Nah, not like the last round, JC1. You don't know boxing. In the last round, Spence punished Ugas for that mouthpiece shit. That's the same equivalent of Sugar Shane Moses.
He's agreeing with you. He's agreeing with you. He said Spence been drilling Ugas since round one. He agreed with you.
Let's go beat this motherfucker up. Let's go beat his ass up. There you go. There you go. Ugas getting fucked up right now. Ugas should have never done that shit. Let's go. Let's go.
That uppercut and the body work is.
There you go. Ugas about to drop. His ass about to fucking drop. Let's go.
Oh, Errol is killing the body right now, man. This is
the fucking referee gonna say low body, low blow. What the fuck is the referee talking about? Does he even know body shots? The referee tried to say low blow. What the fuck is he talking about?
Yo, why? Those aren't low blows. What the fuck?
Those aren't low blows. What the fuck? There you go. Ugas getting beat up, man. I told y'all motherfuckers. Spence beating the shit out of Ugas, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Beat that motherfucker up. I'm going to tell you right now, Spence ain't never going to make that mouthpiece mistake ever again. I'm going to tell you motherfuckers that shit right now. You see what Ugas doing? Trying to hold that fucking hand. Man, his ass getting mauled the fuck up. He getting beat up.
Right now, Ugas not looking good right now.
No.
Like, he's not returning no fire.
No, he's done. I told y'all. Where your bitch ass at?
The body work, bro.
He
the
getting
body
punished.
work is so crazy. He don't want to let his hands
you
go.
my bitch today. You my bitch. He getting punished. He getting fucking punished.
Why you stop the fight?
Look at this shit. Look at this motherfucker. You wanted to give Ugas credit. Yo, that's what I tell you. There's levels to boxing knowledge. Only what Ross is saying makes sense. When Ross talk, I listen. But your bitch ass is on some ESJ hating shit. Because I can smell an ESJ hater a mile away. Your ass was quick to say, oh, Spencer hurt. He hurt. Spence getting hurt. He hurt. Nah, motherfucker. Shut your bitch ass up. I told y'all motherfuckers about Spence, dog. Blu-ray who? Blu-ray who? This fight is letting y'all motherfuckers know. We don't give a fuck about no damn Blu-ray. Spence is bulldozing this nigga, dog. He getting bulldozed. So it don't take no Blu-ray to bulldoze.
I expect Ugas to get a little more active because he knows the fight can be stopped at any moment.
Let's go.
So expect Ugas to be more active.
Let's go, Spence. Terminate his ass. Nope. Let's go. Beat the shit out of Ugas, dog. That's it.
No,
I want Ugas not to
Spence dedication to the body is something to admire.
It is, bro. It is. That's right, JC1. Quiet your bitch ass up. You feel stupid now, motherfucker. Shit, your ass feel dumb as fuck. Let's go. Let's go.
Spence was hurt. He just wasn't hurt the whole round.
I agree with you, Ross.
He wasn't hurt
his ass was trying to. I already could tell ESJ hater. See, your ass was giving a fair assessment. His ass was trying to run with this shit. He was trying to run with this shit.
Spence recovered like 30 seconds later.
Exactly. His ass was trying to run. All these ESJ haters, they always trying to run. They low-key Jerome Booth and his fans. I could smell these motherfuckers a mile away,
Michael
man.
Irvin is the most physically in shape 50-year-old I ever seen in my fucking life.
oh, Michael Irvin?
That nigga put me.
Yeah, Michael Irvin always stays.
I'm about to get in the gym. I'm about to get in the gym. So crazy now.
That's what, my ass always stay. You know my ass always stay up in that motherfucker, dog. Hey, it just keep you vibrant, dog.
No. I'm not a fat slob by far.
No, I know you ain't. I know you ain't.
People don't realize how fit he is to look like that. That's fit.
Bro,
There's a difference between being bulky and being fit.
Yep.
That's fit and tight. Woo!
Yeah,
Errol
that's
Spence-
what I told you, motherfuckers, dog. JC1 bitch ass. I already see you a Jerome Boots in his fan. That's why I'm calling your bitch ass out. I smell a Jerome Boots in his fan a mile away. That you notice he ain't comment, Ross. You could tell these ESJ haters, they always waiting for something. You didn't notice he ain't comment since ESJ been punishing Ugas. His
crazy?
bitch ass ain't nowhere to be
Errol
found.
Spence is the only person that could do this to Ugas, man.
You're damn right.
I think Ugas could beat Bud.
Now y'all understand why Manny Pacquiao was gonna get put out on a fucking stretcher. Because the man Ugas made him have to get fed by Jinky. And look what Spence doing to
The
this
big
motherfucker.
fish! The big fish!
Bum.
All right, okay, Ugas said I'm fighting back.
Damn
All
right.
But the body shots got Ugas
Like
scared.
Spence said,
The
though.
body shots got Ugas scared to let them hands go.
Like Spence said, if I've been thrown by concrete, what can a man's punch
what's up
do?
with the ref? Who is this ref?
Bum. Whoosh.
He keeps
Bum.
trying to stop the action for nothing.
Bum. Let's go. JC1, your bitch ass was trying to be on some ESJ hating shit. I smell that shit a mile away.
The big fish.
Let's go. I ain't block you. I don't got time to block you. I want your ass in the comment section so I could call your ass a bitch ass motherfucker. You was being a bitch. I smell that bitch shit from your ass a mile away. Now ESJ doing his thing. Now you want to come correct because I checked your
What
ass.
I want to see
I
from
fucking G
Errol
checked
Spence
you.
more.
I'm
More
gonna G
lead.
check your rabbit ass.
What I want to see for Errol Spence more is more lead straight left hands.
Bum.
More
Yeah, I
lead
want to
straight
see that
left hands.
too. But you definitely not gonna see no mouthpiece. You definitely not gonna see no mouthpiece shit no more. You definitely not gonna see that shit. Let's go. Hey man, who got say no comeback?
I want to see more
that
lead
body
straight
shot.
hands.
Them body shots fucked him up. Look at his face. Man, Spence is beating this motherfucker up, dog. I don't give a fuck what anybody
I want to see more lead straight hands from Spence. Like before the jab, just throw the straight hand down the pipe.
Let's go. Let's go, man. It's the level of opponent that Spence is fighting right now, man. And Spence is making this guy seem like he's just underneath him, dog. I mean, it's crazy. We told y'all, motherfuckers, there's levels to this shit. Beat his ass up, Spence. Beat his ass up. Yeah, Ugas trying to throw. Now Ugas trying to throw low blows. His trainer probably told him to do that shit. Throw low blows.
Me personally, I haven't seen a low blow yet from either side. This ref's getting on my fucking nerves, man.
Let's go. These last 3 rounds, I just want to see Spence just continue to punish Ugas all the way through. Just punish his ass all the way through. Play with his ass.
All right, so I had a 10th. I had at best a 10th round KO stoppage.
Yeah.
Or at least a decision for Spence.
At this point, it's all on how much Spence press. If Spence press all the way, if Spence press the gas all the way through, he's stopping this motherfucker. But if Spence coasts, it's gonna be a unanimous decision. Either way. So it just at this point, it's all on what Spence do. But clearly, the power is there. This whole Blu-ray shit has been blown out of the water now. Now we know this guy he's working with, the clan, got his ass right. Got his ass in brutalizing shape. We know that to be true because we could look at Ugas and see that shit. Ugas look fucked up. Man, donate $20 fucking, man. Ain't nobody paying attention to your comment. I done bitch made your ass, though. That's one thing. Everybody knows this about me. You start acting like a bitch, I'm gonna treat you like a bitch. That's how I roll. Let's go.
All right, Spence.
Let's go. Let's go. Maul this motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. There you go. It's just all on what Spence want to do. It really is. It's about Spence's gas right now more than any fucking thing right now.
He got the gas. We know Spence got the gas.
Yep. Is he want to press on the shit 100% and he want to go 70? That it's really on Spence right now at this point. It's really on Spence right now. But if Spence go 100, this motherfucker falling. He hitting the canvas. Yep.
Yeah, he hurt again.
Yep. He hurt again right now. Bomb. There you go. Whoosh. Yep.
You can always tell when somebody hurt by the legs.
Yep. That body
I-
snatcher,
I-
dog. I told motherfuckers about Spence, dog.
Yeah.
They don't understand. That's why I put my channel behind these motherfuckers. About
Make me a true sayer. I said 10th round stoppers. Make me a true sayer, Spence.
Yep. Yeah, I want you to be a true sayer, dog. There you go. Fuck up Ugas, dog. There you go. Get him, Spence. Get him. He hurt. Bomb. He hurt. This motherfucker hurt. This referee, man, he keep getting in the way. The referee keeps stopping momentum right now, man. Stop the bullshit.
Why is he doing that?
Well, I don't know why he doing that, man. Ugas could be done the fuck up right now.
Oh, he's trying to see if his eye fucked up.
Yeah. His eye's done, dog.
Even though that's fair. Because he don't want the nigga to go blind on his watch.
Yeah, that eye's done, dog. There you go. TKO. You called it, Ross.
Oh,
TKO. 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 Hey. Blu-ray who? Blu-ray who?
The big fish. The big fish.
Blu-ray who?
I called it. 10th round stoppage.
Hey. Blu-ray who? Hey, I want y'all to say that. Every channel y'all go to, all y'all motherfuckers that's listening right now, every channel y'all go to, Blu-ray is non-fucking existent. Blu-ray fucking who? I told y'all motherfuckers.
Bro, he knows. Fuck Blu-ray.
Understand health and fitness, man. I told y'all motherfuckers, dog.
Fuck Blu-ray, bro. This is about Spence.
I had to say that because everybody thought in order for Spence to look like this, Ross, it had to be Blu-ray. That's why I'm saying this shit.
I always said that. It didn't have to be Blu-ray.
You did.
But he needed somebody.
And that motherfucker he got. And that motherfucker he got is legit. He's legit. Let's be honest here. He is legit.
The big look at Mauricio Suleiman. Get your bitch ass out of here, man.
Yep.
I hate that motherfucker.
Ugas ain't never been beat up like this before. There you go. Hey, I'm gonna put this shit up right now.
At the end of the day, I don't want to see nobody hating on Ugas. He went out like a fucking soldier.
He went out like a champ. Ugas went out like a champ. Soldier, I ain't hating on Ugas. But I never seen Ugas get beat up. Ross, I ain't never seen Ugas get beat up like this. Sean Porter was talking a lot of shit, and Sean Porter's looking stupid right now. I've never seen Ugas get beat up like this, dog. Never. I mean, look at the CompuBox, man. Look at the power differentials. Look at the jab differentials. Look at everything. Look at the body shots landed, man. I mean, come on. These motherfuckers that say unanimous decision, LDBC pieces of shit. This is why you don't make predictions. That you don't fucking know. It's a TKO.
The big fish.
Damn right. Come on, man. We broke this shit down. We broke this shit down like science, man. Y'all need to donate to motivate, bro. We broke this fight down. Ross gave you guys hellified balance approach. Me, I'm an ESJ rider. I gave you guys keep the foot on the fucking neck. Y'all need to donate to motivate, dog. He said Crawford getting beat even worse. Facts.
Listen.
Facts.
If he just stopped Ugas, I mean, he's stopping Crawford. I don't even see Crawford taking the fight now.
Man, Crawford getting the shit beaten out of him. These motherfucking Crawford fans know what time it is now.
Because you want to know what? Ugas is tougher than Crawford.
Yeah, he is. This is the undisputed fight
tougher than Crawford. Doug Crawford. That's right. Salute.
You see Mauricio Salaman? You see Mauricio? Mauricio Salaman said, I'm coming. Mauricio Salaman racist ass don't come to the ring for nobody. There's only 3 fighters that Mauricio Salaman come to the ring for. Floyd, Canelo, and Errol Spence. That's it. That's it. And Errol Spence, he don't come to the ring for just any fucking body.
The uppercut, I told y'all. The punch. I told y'all the key to this shit is Floyd in reverse. The punch around the guard and the uppercut was going to be the key.
We told y'all, motherfuckers. We told these motherfuckers. They don't understand, Ross. They don't understand, man. Thank you, Jaguar Assassin. Like I said, I'm putting this comment up because Rip B. Brazy said it. I want y'all to go everywhere, Jaguar Assassin, everywhere, and say this. I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all need to say fuck Blu-ray. We don't need him.
No, he
I'm
knows the
done with
sport.
this Blu-ray
He
shit.
knows the sport. This is what you do.
Mm.
This is what you do. Screen capture that, and then after we post this, make
Yes.
this be the thumbnail.
Gotcha.
And
I'm
then
about to do
I'm
that
gonna
shit
do
right
this.
now.
Screen capture it now.
I'm about to do that shit right now, motherfucker. Bomb. With my boy Ross, just like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoosh. I'm about to do that shit right now.
The greatest welterweight since Floyd Mayweather retired.
Yes, sir.
Errol Spence Jr.
And yes,
This is the
sir.
last time three belts been unified at 147. Errol Spence.
Yep.
After that, it was Floyd. The big fish, nigga.
Yep.
What you don't realize is Ugas is a great fighter. Errol Spence is just a different level.
Yep. Fuck Blu-ray.
And this goes to show you right here. Errol Spence could really fight. It wasn't just him just brutalizing niggas. He could really fight. Because if you could outbox a Cuban, you could really box.
Yep.
He fucked up because and that's the thing. Refs need to be consistent. If you a ref that stopped the fight for every fucking thing, no matter what, if a mouthpiece fall out, you got to stop it for that too. Errol thought the mouthpiece, he was going to stop it, and he shouldn't have done this, and he got clocked. Because the ref is not consistent. I hate
You know what Errol Spence said? The nutrition helped out a lot. He taking his digs at Blu-ray.
Yeah.
You know, I had to do this real quick.
What y'all don't understand is Errol Spence, now that he's not killing himself, to compete, it's over with.
It's over.
This Errol Spence would have stopped Sean Porter.
Yep. We told y'all motherfuckers.
I salute you because Spence would have killed Pac. He probably would have really killed Manny Pacquiao.
Yep.
That the other Spence, I don't know. But this Spence right here, this Spence would have fought Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao would have got carried out.
Stretcher, dog. But you gotta understand. You gotta understand, Ross. Spence, you gotta understand, Ross. Spence was being trained by the Clan at that time too. He was being trained by the Clan at that time too.
He would have stopped.
So, out on the fucking stretcher, dog.
Yo.
We told y'all motherfuckers, dog. We told y'all.
Errol Spence just said what I just said. He made a mistake. He thought the ref was gonna do his job. The ref didn't do his job, and he fucking around got hit.
All these Manny Pacquiao fans are understanding, dog. Now Spence would have killed fucking Manny Pacquiao. Terrence Crawford is
don't think for a second that Ugas cheated.
Nope.
Ugas did what he's supposed to do.
He did what he was supposed to do.
Ortiz.
He did what he was supposed to do. Ain't no 50-50 fight. Bud is getting mauled and fucking killed, dog. This fight showed you. JC1, you redeemed yourself. You redeemed yourself.
Whitby Brazy's about to be famous.
Yeah,
with that comment. Cause your ass gonna be the thumbnail.
Man, I'd have made him famous right now. It's the live and the community post going off like crazy. I community post that shit too. That shit, you know, Whitby Brazy, that shit going crazy. JC1, you don't redeemed yourself, dog. You redeemed yourself in my book. You the homie now. You know me. I detest any ESJ hate on any level. I detest any detraction on any level, dog.
You're not listening. He's talking about I'm gonna take Bud Crawford shit too. Fuck Bud Crawford.
Yep.
Yo, he talking crazy about Bud. He said, fuck Bud. I'm gonna take this shit too.
Told y'all, man.
The big fish.
Big fish. Fuck Blu-ray. I'm keeping that comment up forever, dog. Because I told y'all motherfuckers, man. All of these stupid motherfuckers that never hit the gym, never worked out before in their lives, they don't know shit about shit, thinking it's a one-trick pony situation. Nah, that shit don't work. This motherfucking Declan had him eating right. He was nutrition the fuck up. He was looking good for this fight, man. He was healthy. When you see a man got striations on their shoulder, and their shoulder look like bodybuilding boulders. Whoosh, it's over.
Ugas is not making no excuses. He should respect the Errol Spence. He's a great champion. I'm just sad because how it ended. Respect to him, man. Because what they try to do with black fighters, with black American fighters, whenever they win, they try to make it seem like it's a caveat to why they won.
Yep. I told y'all motherfuckers, dog. Ugas gets credit because he did you supposed to fight at all times. But Ugas got a little slick with that mouthpiece shit. Like, hey, I got an advantage. Earl slipped and he got him. But to me, that wasn't a hurt because I know the difference between when a motherfucker is just getting hit with a shot and a motherfucker turn around and they get they fat. Like, it's not Earl wasn't like, oh shit, I'm rattled. Nah, this motherfucker came back charging at this motherfucker.
It's okay,
man.
bro. He could be hurt. He didn't look. Errol Spence fell into the ropes. He fell into the ropes. He was hurt. But that's okay. It's okay for him to be hurt. That's fine.
Damn right, Jaheim Jones. It's called out Crawford. Where the fuck is Crawford at?
He wasn't hurt the whole round, though. But he was hurt in that moment when he got hit and he fell into the ropes like this. What else can you call that? He was hurt. But Ugas was hurt as well.
I could take the fairness in that. But he closed that fucking eye up completely.
Salute to Ugas for not doing the disrespectful shit.
Now Earl got all 3 belts. I don't even want to hear this. I don't even want to hear that it's not gonna be A side, B side. I don't even want to hear it. Like, how can this shit not be A side, B side? I don't want to hear it. 3 belts. Now y'all motherfuckers know who the face of boxing is, man. Like, it's not even a question. And y'all motherfuckers want to sit here and tell me about Jaron Ennis. Man, this Spence would have killed Jaron Ennis in that fucking ring, man. Jaron Ennis would have died. Let's be honest here. Jaron Ennis would have died in the fucking ring fighting this Spence tonight, man. Please, spare me young fucking pups. Spare me this bullshit.
Yo, Mike Garcia better be glad he ain't fight this Errol Spence.
Exactly.
He better be glad, boy.
Yep.
Errol Spence would have beat Errol Spence beat the shit out of Mike Garcia. This Errol Spence would have put back Garcia, not Mike, Mikey and Danny Garcia in the hospital.
The ESJ haters, they ain't got no choice but to eat crow for a while. Because now they can't say Spence ain't stopped nobody. They can't say that shit. They got to eat crow for a minute, though. They're going to have to figure out what they're going to say. It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to try to amplify Bud. Bud got called the fuck out. Look at Spence, man. Spence looking normal. Bud got called the fuck out.
I think I'm the only nigga to call out the actual round. Everybody else said a split decision, a set of decisions.
Thank you, Jordan, 6-time Bishop. Thank you. You see? Errol Spence would murder Jaron Ennis. I mean, you got to be an idiot.
Ennis ain't ready. Ennis ain't ready.
No, nowhere fucking near.
The last time 3 belts were unified in a sport was Floyd Mayweather Jr. At 147.
Yep.
Yo, Terrence Crawford really gets on my nerves. It was never listen, Terrence Crawford. Spence did what he was supposed to do. You fought nobody. Spence did all the heavy weightlifting.
Yep.
Nobody ducked you. If Terrence Crawford is as great as he says he is, if he's as great as people say he is, then he has to be the last guy for Spence to fight.
Exactly.
So what is people talking about? He's still on this shit like Spence avoided him.
Yep.
I
can't wait till they fight, Ross. I can't wait till they fight.
Bud's career.
Crawford tweeting already. Crawford should have had his ass at the fight. I thought he was gonna be at the fight. His bitch ass.
He don't want he don't want that pressure.
Yeah, damn right. Don't want that pressure. Yeah, Crawford is next, man. Fake ass champion, though. I can't fucking wait, but Crawford gonna get done the fuck up. You see what Derrick James told him? Derrick James told him body lateral, dog. You saw Derrick James was moving. Fuck his ass up laterally to the body, dog. Derrick James don't play. Derrick James game plan is simple, man. Beat the fucking guts up, man.
Yep.
Mark Sullivan said, thanks for the prediction. You always win. Damn right, man. We always, if you listen to us motherfuckers, you always gonna win money, man. That's how that shit rolls. Look at Spence, man. Spence out there with fans, dog. It's over, man. We told y'all. Spence out here celebrating with fans, dog. We told y'all.
Yes, indeed.
Come on, man. We told you motherfuckers, man. Y'all motherfuckers don't listen. Look at Spence and look at Ugas. It's a completely different animal. Ugas ain't never been beat up like that, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He ain't never. Now y'all know what happened to Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao would have been pulled out on a fucking stretcher, man. All these motherfuckers thinking Manny Pacquiao would have had it. Manny Pacquiao would have been pulled out on a fucking stretcher, man. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. And I like Ugas, but I already knew what was going to happen. Why do you think I called this series Errol Spence will beat up Yordenis Ugas? When you fighting against a guy that has boxing skills, I've seen this with Lamar Peterson. You have to beat the skills out of them, dog. That's what Spence did 2 times over. He did this with Lamar Peterson, and he did this with Yordenis Ugas. He beat the living skills out of them. Thank you. Whoosh. Hey, Ross. Look at this shit, dog. This comment right here. This comment right here. Whoosh.
Yeah, he did.
Screenshot. Community post comment, dog. Whoosh. Hey, this is a community post comment, dog. Screenshot. Clock. This is a community post comment, dog. I'm sorry. This right here is a community post comment, dog. It's the truth. He put the fear in Terrence Crawford, man. Terrence Crawford is very fucking afraid right now. He said, I haven't seen a boxer look unscathed in numerous fights since Floyd in a high level. Damn right. Because y'all motherfuckers don't understand. Spence is a front forward fighter that don't get touched up, dog. He parry a lot of punches, man.
This was a great fight, bro.
Damn right. Jordan Bishop. There you go, Jordan 6-time Bishop, man. We listen, man. Nobody breaking this shit down like us, man. No fucking body's breaking this shit down like us.
The thing is, Jordan 6 Bishop already donated, man. So you guys need to donate too.
Y'all need to donate, man. We gave y'all Hellified Live, man. Everybody that ain't even touch a donation, dog. Y'all need to donate, man.
Don't be surprised if Terrence Bud Crawford gets stopped.
Yep.
Don't be surprised. But don't be surprised if Terrence Bud Crawford never takes the fight.
Yep.
You gotta understand one thing. Terrence Bud Crawford, no, he ain't much better than this guy. He more active, but he ain't more accurate.
Yep.
And this guy can take more punishment. Bud Crawford can't. So how's he gonna withstand? How you gonna withstand all this shit?
Exactly.
How you gonna withstand Errol Spence? He ain't built like that. He ain't built like that.
Exactly.
He damn near got stopped by Gamboa. All right, bro, listen, man.
He got damn near beat up by Green Bean Machine.
Don't be surprised if Bud Crawford moves up to 154 to fight somebody.
Yep.
Don't be surprised, man. He don't want this fight. And Ugas beat Bud in the amateurs.
Yep. Twice.
The big fucking fish. Yes,
I'm so fucking impressed right now, Ross. Cause we called this shit. We called this shit, man. Me and Ross are the only 2 motherfuckers that called this shit, man.
Call what?
That Spence was gonna do what the fuck he was gonna fucking do.
Oh yeah. I'm so glad Spence made me into a prophet and knocked him out in the 10th round. I called that shit.
You did. Bud don't want no fucking smoke, man. Y'all need to go check that community post out, man. I'm wilding the fuck out right now. He don't want no fucking smoke right now. We told y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all motherfuckers don't be listening. We told y'all motherfuckers, but y'all don't be listening, bro. I'm so impressed by this shit, man, because Spence beat the fuck out of this motherfucker, dog. In ways that I didn't even think was possible for Ugas, dog. Ugas, damn, man. Ugas got beat up, man. Look at Ugas' face, dog. I can't wait for this post. Glee the chosen one. Salute. Big fish coming for that motherfucking belt, dog. It's 3. It's 3, dog. It's 3 now, man. It's over.
And guess what he knows?
Mm.
All of the LDBC motherfuckers who try to jump the gun so they can be first and put a decision, they all wrong.
They all wrong. They look stupid.
And now they got to go back and change their titles and shit.
I love it. I love it. Because you know why? We called them out on that shit. And this is why this live is going to be epic. We called them out on that shit. Something that, you know, when people think doesn't look significant or whatever.
Right. I predicted 10 round stoppers. They predicted, and they ain't predicted. They said they put their title like it had already happened.
Yep.
So they could be first.
This was the equivalent of Floyd Gotti fight. And you know what? Looking at the way that Spence was beating this motherfucker down, the only difference is Floyd was taunting Gotti. Spence wasn't taunting you Ugas, but the beatdown element of it, yes, very fucking similar. Very fucking similar.
Mm-hmm.
It was very similar, minus the taunting, dog. Very fucking similar. If you want me to be honest with you, I like in this fight more Floyd and what's the motherfucker that died, man? That motorcycle accident he fought, that tall motherfucker.
Paul Williams?
Shit out of his ass. Name ain't coming to me right now, bro. You know who I'm talking about.
They had a motorcycle accident. Floyd didn't fight him. Paul Williams?
Not Paul Williams. He died after Floyd beat his ass up. Shit.
Diego
Corrales. Diego Corrales. There you go. Diego Corrales.
Nah.
It was more that this fight was more like that to me, man.
Nah,
it was more like that because there was not the taunting element.
Nah, nobody fell in this fight. Diego Corrales was knocked down 7 times.
Nobody fell in the fight. I'm not talking about the falling element. I'm just talking about like just sheer brutality, dog, in the fucking fight. Because you gotta understand, Ugas is just a way better fighter than Diego Corrales. Let's be honest with the shit. But
this was more Floyd, Ricky Haddon. I think Floyd stopped Ricky Haddon in the 9th and 10th round.
Yeah, but you know, the thing was Ricky Haddon. The only reason why I don't like that comparison, because Ricky Haddon was coming forward like charging, and Ugas wasn't really charging. Ugas was just staying in the pocket. So you know what? We're gonna stick with the Gotti. The Gotti's probably what it should be. We're gonna stick to that.
Nah, Gotti was one-sided. He just beat the shit out of Gotti. This don't got to be compared to Floyd. This could just be what it is. This
exactly. It could be his own shit.
Yeah, it's his own greatness.
It could be his own shit.
It's his own greatness, man. And
Big Spell one, I don't agree. I don't agree that Diego had a better career than Ugas because Ugas fought bigger names in his career. You know, see what I'm saying? Outside of Floyd, Diego Corrales doesn't have the resume that Ugas has, man. Ugas has fought Sean Porter. Ugas has fought Errol Spence. Ugas has fought Manny Pacquiao. Ugas just has the better lineage, though, when you think about it.
But thing is, this ain't the end of Ugas. That's what people not understanding. This ain't the end of Ugas.
Yep.
He just ran it to Spence. Spence goes, and he beats Bud, and he gets undisputed, and he leaves. Who you think gonna be the next nigga that's running 147? It's gonna be Ugas.
Yep. Exactly, Jordan, 6-time Bishop. Errol Spence Jr. surpassed Canelo Coward Alvarez a long time ago. Canelo's afraid to unify. He fears African-American fighters. He's not worthy of the face of boxing. Facts, man.
He's not.
In facts.
He's not.
And this beatdown that Spence did, do you know why I'm loving this beatdown, Ross? Because this beatdown is now going to change the trajectory on this whole Canelo shit. Motherfuckers that's high on Canelo, they gonna have to sit on that shit for a minute. They gonna have to
Hey,
sit on that shit.
can you use screenshot that and send it to me?
No, I got you, bro. Got you.
Well, because that's the thing, bro. Errol Spence right now is the face of boxing.
We been saying that shit, man. Motherfuckers ain't listening.
No, but right now he's the legit face of boxing. It's
Yep.
undisputed. Why? Because it's one thing to say it, it's another thing when it's undisputed. Since
Yep.
Floyd Mayweather no whatsoever has had 3 belts at the same time.
Yep.
Errol gets that now. This is a major weight class in boxing.
Yep.
It's a major weight class.
Thank you. Everybody's understanding that. Thank you. I'm gonna pull this motherfucker up because he got a Spanish last name. Spanish people usually don't be so for Spence, but I like this shit. Bud won't be able to handle the pressure and output. Bud's been fighting leftovers and cupcakes. Is going to catch up to him now. Facts, man. He can't handle that level of fucking pressure. It's simple.
He can't handle it. And he don't hit hard enough to stop Spence.
Yep.
So what is he gonna do? Spence is hard enough. Spence is hard enough to, and that's the thing. I don't automatically assume you was Hispanic because I know you could be a black Hispanic or you could be a descendant of a Moor. A lot of Moors have a kind of Spanish or Italian names when they went over there. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
I had a black dude that was one of my supervisors. His name was Tordo. This nigga was a black man. That was his name. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But he's a descendant of a Moor. But leftovers and cupcakes is that exactly, man. All Bud been fighting is people tailor made for him. I think even Bud knows he can't beat Spence, man.
Yep.
I think he knows that. He knows that.
He knows it, man. And that's what people got to understand, man. I'm waiting for this post-fight press conference. You know, the post-fight press conference about to go on, and we're gonna get the chance to see how Ugas look. Ugas gonna look like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ugas gonna look like he got beaten the fuck up. Damn right. Agreed. Jerron Boots Ennis will not be undisputed. He'll duck and talk his way to greatness. Hype job will be exposed. Facts, because even he's seeing this beat down and he's thinking in his mind, let me shut the fuck up. Because this easily could have been me in the fucking ring. Getting beat down like this. This easily could have been me. All these motherfuckers you see that was talking this whole Jerron Boots Ennis, you gonna hear, let me tell y'all, man, y'all gonna hear a lot of noise get quieted the fuck up. Y'all, a lot of motherfuckers gonna get quieted the fuck up, dog. A lot of motherfuckers gonna get quieted the fuck up, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Ross, we don't cover boxing, man. But this is the time we're gonna cover this shit, man. Errol Spence, he gets all of our fucking attention, dog.
Fuck you mean, man? It's definitely a Latin name. Rotundo is a Latin name, man. Anything that ends with a O or an I or an A like that, like a Gutierrez or fucking Lopez or Rocky Marciano. It's all Latin based. You guys
Facts.
don't have a race. You have a language, and you have a religion.
Yep.
But you're not different people. You have a language and a religion, right? So
Yep.
Rotundo is not American. It's not African. It's a Latin-based name.
Exactly, Mr. Vegas. Spence gonna break. This is what people don't understand, man. Bud is no fucking competition for Spence, man. None. This shit ain't even close, man. This shit's gonna be a wash, dog. This shit gonna be a watch. And I told y'all, motherfucker, Spence was gonna beat up Yordenis Ugas. Because when you fight a boxer, traditionally you just gotta beat skills out of them. That's what you gotta. Especially when you got a brutalizing style like Spence. You can't be playing around with a boxer, man. Sitting there, let them be comfortable in the pocket and shit like that. You just gotta beat the living shit out of them. And that's
how many Italian names are in with an O? Italians are Latin based names, Spanish Latin based, French is a Latin base.
Yep.
Latin base.
Yep. Latin
Portuguese.
oldest, man.
Portuguese is Latin base.
Yep.
All because it's not a Mexican name don't mean it's not Latin based.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
The only thing that's older than fucking Latin is Hebrew, man. Hebrew is the oldest. The only thing older than Latin is Hebrew. That's the oldest right there. You don't get no older than Hebrew, but Latin is like the universal fucking. Like Ross is right. It's the universal old English language, dog. That parries everything together. All of these different languages parry off of Latin. It's the root of everything.
Right. Who's Italian? I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And Italian is a Latin-based name.
Exactly.
But this was a great fight. Fuck all that shit we talking about now. Let's get back to
the man. This all bullshit. Donate to motivate y'all, man. Come on, man. We gave y'all a hell of a lot. We broke this shit down. Mr. Vegas, J.R. Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Big Spell One. I mean, we broke this shit down. Y'all gotta admit, man, this was a hell of a lot, man. We broke this shit down.
Slime Season TV gave you your flowers. He knows the only YouTuber that's been loyal to Spence through it all. Motherfucker, yep. I've been loyal too, but I ain't have been like
you used to throw Ross in there too, man. Ross been loyal from day one too.
But I'll give it to Heknows. Everybody else was doubting my boy EJ. Salute. He knows real recognize real. Salute, bro. Salute. He gave you your flowers.
Salute, man. I appreciate the flowers on that shit. Salute, man. Man, listen, Ross been. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Ross been right there. Yeah, I'm gonna say the shit. Ross been right there day one. Same shit, man. Two motherfuckers just charging through.
I fell in love with
you know what I'm saying? Even when y'all motherfuckers was talking that Blu-ray shit, man, we was charging through.
I think the first fight when I caught on the EJ is when he beat up, was it Algeria?
Yep. They go to flowers, bro. They go to flowers. They go to flowers. They go to flowers, dog. They go to flowers. And we got our flowers.
Yeah. Appreciate it, bro.
Man, we got our flowers, man. I'm telling you, man. Y'all motherfuckers tune in to us. Everybody else was talking.
I appreciate it more if you say I'm the Kobe. If you say I'm the Kobe, I appreciate it more.
Yeah. Ross want that specification. You could tell him that. You know me, I don't mind the MJ though. It's all day, every day. I don't mind Kobe.
Nah, I love MJ. I ain't got no problem with MJ. I just when you realize it's a difference when you see somebody's career from the beginning to that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Michael Jordan came to the league. I was a baby.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't realized how great Michael Jordan
was. You getting your flowers, dog.
To the 90s.
He came correct.
You know what I'm saying? Correct. But yeah, man. But man, the big fucking fist, dog. This nigga made me a genius on. A salute, Big Spell for the 5. Fuck it. If that's all you could give.
There you go.
I appreciate it. But
I appreciate it, man. He said, "I'm glad you all called out some of these YouTubers on the sneak diss, and damn right, we have to call them out, man.
Got to.
We have to. We don't play games, man. We just don't play games.
The LDBC is no more. It's about Tom Ross TV and He Knows the Sports.
There you go.
LDBC is no more, and they making themselves eradicated. It ain't even us doing it. They doing it to themselves because they chasing fake news. They hate on their own people.
Yep.
And all they do is bring narratives, no truth.
Yep.
No fucking truth.
Yep. Oh, Slime Season TV. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Ain't no Errol talking about Errol gonna be weight drained. Did Errol look weight drained? Did he look weight drained?
Smoke, man. Boost is gonna get fucking smoked by Spence. Let's not even talk about that.
Fight Boost. Why would Spence fight Boost?
Yeah.
Boost don't got no belt.
It's a different trajectory, man.
Boots has no belt. Spencer's
Yep.
trying to be undisputed. He can't
Yep.
have time to fight Boots.
Yep.
Boots need to be fighting Virgil Ortiz.
Yep. Now the LDBC trying to say the fight should have been stopped. Are you fucking kidding me?
Let them say what they gonna say.
Exactly.
At the
They
end of the
felt
day,
stupid. They was,
at the end of the
they
day,
was,
even
you know why they
Ugas
was
said.
stupid?
At the end of the day, even Ugas said, "I cannot see it out of that eye."
Yep.
But I wanted to fight. He even
You
said,
know
he
why
couldn't
they
see
you
it
know
out
why
of
they
the eye.
pushing you know why they pushing the fight should have been stopped? Because they feel stupid. This is the sneak dissing they were trying to do. They were trying to say unanimous decision so they could validate Blu-ray. And now they don't have nothing to stand on with Blu-ray, and Blu-ray can't come on their interviews to talk shit. I'm loving this shit. He has to sit down like a fucking idiot, and they look stupid because they were basically trying to say, "Oh, Spence ain't gonna stop this guy." That's why they say unanimous decision. And when Spence stopped this motherfucker, they all looking stupid right now. Blu-ray's not needed. I've been
But
told y'all motherfuckers that shit. He was never
there's
needed.
something we gonna do on this motherfucker right here. Right here. This is He Knows. This is He Knows Everything, and Tom Ross TV.
Damn right.
Fuck with Blu-ray talking about. Fuck with the LDBC talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck with IBFP talking about.
Yep.
Monty Brown TV, I ain't got no problem with him. We go two different ways. Fuck what
Yep.
he talking about. Right now, it's about what we talking about.
Yep.
Fuck with the LDBC. We already know the LDBC ain't shit but some Toms.
There you go.
Not Tom as a real nigga like Tom Ross TV. Tom
Yep.
as Uncle Tom.
There you go.
So we don't give a fuck what they saying. What they say don't matter.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I don't even know why y'all even watch the LDBC anymore.
That's what I don't even understand. I
Why
don't even
y'all watch the
understand why
LDBC?
y'all entertain the bullshit. I don't even understand the shit.
If y'all gonna watch them, y'all should make your own channels and talk shit about them.
There you go.
Why the fuck would you watch the LDBC when all they do is create narratives? It's all
Yep.
about bullshit and drama and blah blah. Fuck what they talking about. What happened is Ugas got stopped and Ugas ain't argue about it.
Yep.
He ain't say it was an unfair stoppage. He said I was willing to fight, but I got to be honest, I couldn't see out my eye. If you can't see out your eye, and the doctor knows that, he got to stop the fight.
Yep.
That's in the rule book. It wasn't an unfair stoppage.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just how crooked it is. They'll say that, right? But when's the last time they talked about Deontay Wilder, somebody who was giving interviews down there every week?
Man, this beating the
Y'all
back
say
is
this.
fire, dog.
Y'all say
I'm
this,
saying-
but they forgot about
Right.
Deontay Wilder. That's why I'll say fuck the LDBC. LDBC ain't shit, man. Fuck what they talking about.
They and this whole Canelo one
Canelo,
Usyk three.
Spence. No,
Spence-
Canelo's a
no,
PD. Canelo's a PD user.
He's a
Come on.
PED user, and Canelo ain't been fighting real fighters. He ain't number one. Spence
So
is fucking number one.
Spence is, even though I don't like him, I'm not biased. It's Jamel Charlo. He got 3
Mhm.
belts. And then who else? Who else?
Yeah, and I don't
Well-
mind Usyk. I don't mind Usyk being in the top 3 because he beat Anthony Joshua. I don't mind that shit.
Yeah, but Usyk ain't no undisputed. He only got 1 belt right now. That's all he
Really?
got.
I thought he took all them fucking belts from Anthony Joshua.
Did he?
He
Oh
beat
yeah,
Anthony
Usyk.
Joshua.
Okay, he did. I forgot Anthony Joshua had 3 belts.
Yeah,
All right, we can say Usyk.
yeah.
I kind of
And,
put
his win
I
was
like
legitimate.
heavyweights in their
So,
own category, but yeah, we can say Usyk, but definitely not Canelo. Canelo's a PED fucking cheat,
damn right.
and it ain't got nothing to do with him being Mexican.
Exactly.
Roy Jones Jr. is a PED cheat too, and I talk about him the
Exactly.
same fucking way.
Exactly.
Anybody who's a cheater don't get no respect from me.
Exactly.
Fucking cheaters, dog. You got
Yep.
to cheat to win. Fuck you.
Exactly. Man, listen, man. This beatdown on Ugas, it sent shockwaves to the welterweight division, and everybody knows now. You're gonna see motherfuckers gonna be intimidated to even mention the name Errol Spence, man. It's back to that shit. I'm telling y'all, it's back to that shit, man. That intimidation factor is back. Because you guys have to understand, Ugas was the other boogeyman. Ugas had retired 2 boxers. People don't understand that. If you know your sport, you know this. Ugas retired Omar Figueroa and he retired Manny Pacquiao. He retired 2 boxers simultaneously. Spence beat the other boogeyman, dog. So he's the boogeyman of the boogeyman. I mean, this is insane, bro. This win right here is insane. And then you got Roy Jones Jr. always hating on Errol Spence. What the fuck he got to say now? I want to hear what the fuck he gonna say after this shit.
Nothing. He better not say shit.
Yep.
He better not say nothing. Don't even say good job. Don't say nothing.
Yep.
We know you a hater of Spence.
Yep.
So far, what I've seen, Carcino hater. Carcino is not even a boxing dude.
He's not a boxing dude. He's a dude that talks about rap. Like he's and even in that element, he's not all the way together.
Carcino is a dude who has capitalized on the fact that people will listen to anybody.
Yep.
Who's saying something that's provocative.
Facts.
Like, he's a dude that know nothing about music, who's taught like he was an insider.
Yep.
And niggas went and made subscribers. He talking about shit. He has no clue.
I'm gonna tell you who the fuck he was. Ross gonna laugh. He was Joe Budden minus Joe Budden's fame. He was Joe Budden before Joe Budden, minus the Joe Budden fame. That's exactly
Joe Budden know these people he talking about.
Exactly.
This nigga Carcino don't know these people.
And that's why I said minus the Joe Budden fame. But they act the same fucking way when you really piece it together. I just can't wait. The post press conference is happening right now, and what we're gonna see is Ugas's face. That's gonna tell us everything. Because you know why that's gonna tell us everything, Ross? Because now his face got a chance to take a shower and swell the fuck up. Now the trauma is really gonna show itself. You can't hide a closed eye like that. Swell the fuck up. You can't hide that.
Carcino ain't close to nobody, man.
He ain't close to nobody, man. That motherfucker has fooled y'all.
Carcino's a troll. So whatever he thinks is gonna cause the most stir.
Exactly. We've been told y'all Earl was a fucking machine, dog.
Yeah, Usyk is not the best fighter because Usyk is not the best fighter.
He's not the best fighter. Errol Spence is the best fighter, man.
Errol Spence is the best fighter.
Y'all got to give Errol Spence his flowers, man.
But you got to understand, it's one thing. You got to understand one thing about there's 2 types of Latinos. You got some who are actually Hebrews, black people. You got some who are actually white folks.
Yep.
Those with the dominant white blood in them, they're going to always look for a way to discredit or take away from black fighters.
That's why they hate when I say their last name betrays them.
They're going to always do that. So right now, the thing about him, he just don't want to admit a black fighter's at the top.
Exactly.
But he's just looking for any dick to suck, any dick to grab that's not black. Let me grab this white dick. Let me grab this white dick. Any dick that's not black. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Usyk got 3 belts. So does Errol Spence.
Yep.
Errol Spence beat 3 champions to get his belts. Usyk just beat 1 person to get his belts. It's a difference.
So Mikey Garcia, this is how you can tell Mikey Garcia fell so bad. Mikey Garcia fell so bad that now Mikey Garcia is calling out Cruz to fight him next. Damn, boy, Spence beat this motherfucker up that bad that you got to go and now try to fight. I'm going to be honest with you. I think
Mikey Garcia's career is over with.
I think this Cruz guy might upset Mikey Garcia and beat the shit out of him.
He's trying to fight. Which Cruz? The Cruz that just fought? The little dude?
Cruz that just fought. The Cruz that just fought right now.
If he won that fight, what does it mean? Let's say he does beat Cruz. What does that mean?
It don't mean shit.
It don't mean anything. You beat a little fighter, somebody smaller than you. You know what I mean?
Well, Oscar De La Hoya always gives black fighters their props. When black fight, that's one thing about Oscar De La Hoya. He said Oscar De La Hoya's weird ass just gave Spence his flowers. That's one thing I love about Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya will always give a black fighter.
There's only one nigga Oscar De La Hoya bitter at, and that's just Floyd. Because and when he's honest, he'll say Floyd's the greatest. He just bitter because he realized Floyd built his name off of him. But that's how it go.
Yep.
That's how it go. But yeah.
Yep. But I love that about Oscar De La Hoya. He's always gonna be honest, man.
That's the
When he's
thing,
boxing
man.
through a
That's
corner,
the thing, man. It's like Usyk is alright. He's a good fighter, but facts is facts. Usyk beat
yep,
one person to get those belts. Errol Spence beat 3 welterweights to get his belts. It's a difference, man.
yep,
It's a difference. I mean, anybody can get lucky one night, right? Who's the other fat Mexican nigga that got lucky and beat Anthony Joshua? Who's that fat nigga? Who that fat Mexican that beat Anthony Joshua?
yep. Oh, Andy Ruiz.
Okay, Andrew Ruiz did the same thing. Anthony Joshua has proven at his best, he's one of the best. At his worst,
Yeah.
anybody could beat him.
Gold medal don't mean shit. Floyd ain't got no gold medal, and Floyd is the greatest. So what the fuck
Don't
you
mean
talking about
nothing.
gold medal?
At the end of the
Gold
day,
medal don't mean shit.
At the end of the day, I'll tell you what, I'm not even responding to nothing else he has to say because he just, at the end of the day, it can't be a Mexican, so he wanted to be a white man.
Exactly.
I don't have no respect for Mexicans because they actually suck the dick of white men.
They do.
If it's
And
not
their
a
last
Mexican,
name fucking betrays them,
if
dog.
it's not a Mexican, they hurry up and go suck a white man dick.
Yep.
That's why I got respect for Ricans. I got respect for Dominicans. I got respect for Cubans,
Yep.
Panamanians, Ecuadorians. I have no respect for Mexicans. They always sucking the white man dick.
They always.
Like, bro.
And drinking the nut juice.
J.R. Johnson, I can't wait to hear from Derek James. Yes, sir.
Me either. He gonna have a lot of shit to talk. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Teak Sports and Culture and Music says Spence beat 3 elite level welterweights to get his belts. That's facts. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what the fuck he did. Yeah, a lot of these Mexican motherfuckers, their last name fucking betrays them, dog. That's why I always say that shit to them. They get mad when I say this shit. The last name betray you. Because if you understood the sport of boxing and you were being honest about the shit, nobody's doing what Spence is doing, man. At the level that Spence is doing it, man. In the elite level of opponent that Spence is fighting, an elite level opponent that Spence is breaking the fuck down. Nobody's doing that. A guy comes back from a car crash, and he comes back not only from a car crash, he comes back from a retina, and he's beating up elite opponents. He's not taking tune-up fights.
Oh, I call that shit. Errol Spence is the return of Marvin Hagler. I call that shit. That's who he reminds me of. I call that shit, man.
All right. Gotcha.
I call that shit, bro. At the end of the day, difference of opinion is expected.
Exactly.
Trolling,
Make sure y'all donate to motivate, bro. Because
trolling and goofy shit is not gonna be tolerated.
Yeah, it's not allowed. If you're not gonna be honest and you're not gonna come in here and admit, you know what I'm saying, that Spence is the shit and admit shit, then we get you the fuck up out of here, man. It's all about admitting shit, man. J.R. Johnson said Jamal Charlo came and hugged Ugas. Yeah, man, we still respect Ugas.
Let's be honest, man. Man, Ugas fought a good fight. It just
He did.
Spence.
If Ugas was fighting anybody else tonight with the way he was fighting, he would have beat them. Right. Bud included. He would have beat them.
Or if he was fighting an Errol Spence that wasn't taking the shit serious, that was still hanging out and shit, this would have been a different fight. But it
would have been close. It would have been close. I still would have had Spence winning, but it would have been close.
But he's fighting Errol Spence that's focused, that done went and got a nutrition, that's not killing himself to make the weight.
No,
man, them punches hit different.
This is what makes the difference when you have. This is what makes the difference when you have a hellified nutritionist feeding you quality organic meals, dog. This is what Floyd was having when Floyd was fighting Manny Pacquiao. All these motherfuckers. When you have that shit going on, your body is going to be at its peak conditioning, dog, because you eating the best.
Salute, bro.
Salute, J.R. Johnson. Salute. That's what we say, man. Y'all donate to motivate, man. Donate, man. We giving y'all hellified live here, man. I'm surprised more motherfuckers ain't open their wallet books to donate to motivate, man. It's a hellified live. Donate to motivate, man. Come on now. Let's start getting these donations piled the fuck up in. We broke the fight fucking down at a hellified level. We breaking this shit post-fight at a hellified level. And we told you guys how this shit was gonna go down. Tom Ross predicted 10th round TKO to the T. I mean, come on, man. These things are worth donations. What are we doing, folks? What are we doing? Donate to motivate.
Yes, indeed, bro. Yes, indeed, Jr. I feel kind of bad for Ugas. He do look real. I feel bad for him, but this is a game. You know what I'm saying? This is a game. I ain't gonna talk shit about him.
There you go. There you go. Post fight. Spence is talking now, bruh.
What he said?
Oh, Spence is standing up right now. He about to talk. Ugas ain't even come out. Ugas don't want to show his fucking face. That's funny as fuck. Spence is hitting the podium. That tells me everything I needed to know. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly, Big Spell One. He said Floyd's fighters have to start following everything he says to the T. And he said, you see that Spence listen to some of the stuff Floyd says. Facts. When you listen to Floyd, you on the right path.
The fact about it is, one day there's going to be a fighter that listens to Floyd from day one.
Yep.
And what they do is, what people don't realize is boxing is a dirty game. So what they do is they try to separate you from whoever the black guy at the top that got it. They trying to make it so that you can't relate to them. You know what I mean? So what do I mean by that? You know how they made it so that the average black nigga don't relate to Kanye West, the average nigga don't relate to Floyd. They did that. When you think about what they saying, you actually do relate to these people. They made it so it's hard. If you listen to the media, you can't relate to them. So they don't want bosses to relate to Floyd, because if you relate to Floyd, you're gonna take care of your money. You're not gonna have bitches running
And
you.
Dante's Boxing Nation is heavy up in this motherfucker. This dude keeps saying, I'm such and such from Dante's Boxing Nation on behalf of Aki TV. They letting this motherfucker talk. Dante's Boxing Nation getting a lot of love in this fucking fight, bro. A lot of love. And that's one dude I respect.
You gotta understand, because he's one of the first niggas who called out the racism in boxing.
Yep.
It needs to be called out. He is one of the first niggas that I even subscribe to, because all the other fighters, all the other black platforms were afraid to talk about race.
Yep.
How you talk about boxing, you're not talking about race?
Exactly.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Boxing in its nature is racist. Like, they systematic for Joe Louis to get a title fight, he had to sign over 35% or 40% of his revenue for the rest of his career. How is that even legal? So you can't even talk about boxing without talking about race. So I always had a lack of respect for black channels that didn't talk about race. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Always. So how you doing that? The big fish.
Yeah, I like the fact that Spence said that he made a rookie fucking mistake with that mouthpiece shit. He said he went a certain part in the round. He didn't bait. Because you know, when you got a mouthpiece in, you're supposed to bite down on that bitch hard. He said he let that shit loose and that shit popped out. And he just started focusing on the mouthpiece, forgot the level of opponent in front of him. A rookie fucking mistake. And he paid for that shit. I like that shit. I like how he admits
the thing about it is, that's the reason why refs got to be consistent.
Yep.
You can't be an active ref, breaking shit up, always stopping the fight.
Yep.
And then the time when you're supposed to stop the fight, you don't stop it.
Exactly.
But Spence got to know that no matter what the ref do, your hands got to always be up. He got caught clean and got that sense of the ropes. I'm glad he recovered.
Yep. And we see what's going on, Ross. Now they're going to talk about that because these motherfuckers can't talk about nothing else. They gonna now try to harp on and highlight the mouthpiece part. That's what they're gonna do.
Who
You
gives
know,
a fuck?
haters always gonna do shit.
Who
That's
gives
what
a
they're gonna
fuck?
try to do.
Who gives a fuck? Who got stopped?
Yep,
Who got stopped? Okay, he got the mouthpiece knocked out his mouth. Okay, that's fine. Who got
exactly,
stopped?
exactly.
Only beta males focus on moral victories.
Yep,
Me, I don't believe in moral victories.
yep. I believe in fucking victories.
But somebody try to give me a moral victory, I look at them. I know that they're inferior because
Exactly.
no real man care about moral victory. Somebody like,
Mm-mm.
man, I know I lost, but I'm gonna frame it this way. Like, no, motherfucker, ain't no framing, no loss. You
Yep,
lost.
yep.
You lost. Ain't no reframing it. Ain't nothing of that. I already know I'm dealing with superior man when he tried to reframe some shit, and I can clearly see he took
Yeah.
an
Now
L.
they talking. They asking him the question about the Crawford fight.
That's fine. That's gonna happen. At the end of the day, Spence got the 10th round stoppers like I fucking called. Like I fucking called. I knew, man. Something told me he gonna stop this motherfucker in the 10th, and that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
They can say whatever the fuck they want to say. None of that shit mean nothing.
There's been a lot of questions regarding the eye, and obviously now you got in there, you showed, people were saying it hasn't been man down in a while. You showed, how do you feel now?
The motherfucking big fish.
Damn right.
I feel good. I mean, there was a lot of questions that y'all had, not myself.
Exactly. Woo! Spence threw that shit right back at them. It was a lot of questions y'all had, not myself. I knew I was man down all day. Whoosh. Yeah, right.
It's only natural. I asked for Troy natural that you have an eye surgery, you're gonna be tentative in the
Damn right, dudes out look like it was about to explode.
and like as you seen, like it was no tenderness or anything like that. Like, I was fighting, I was fighting to get a knockout. So I felt good.
Errol, James Bell here at the Boxing Source. Now, in key fights, it's all about adjustments, and like James momentum of the fight. In the third and fourth round, you pretty much started to land that uppercut.
Yeah, I'm right. That left uppercut in that third, fourth round, that shit was fucking motherfuckers up, boy. That damn uppercut was fucking Ugas up, boy. That shit was fucking his ass up.
Like you just gotta make it adjustment. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
This fight showed motherfuckers, man. ESJ got boxing skills. That's why all y'all that's hanging on this boxing skill shit, y'all don't know boxing, man. The adjustment ability this motherfucker was making. You have to be an elite boxing connoisseur to understand what Spence did in that fight, man. If you're not a boxing connoisseur, you can't understand that shit. This motherfucker was making adjustments on top of Ugas's adjustments, man, like a motherfucker. And that's why Ugas didn't have no answer for him.
Spence kept. It's going to show you he could box and he could bang.
Yep.
Spence kept giving him new things to adapt to.
Yep.
So believe it or not, Ugas gonna be better after this fight.
Oh, he is gonna be better. And anybody else Ugas fight outside of Spence, he gonna wash.
We're gonna
I have
wash.
no doubt in my mind. He'll
If his
wash.
body if his body recover from the punishment,
Yep.
he's gonna wash whoever. Because thing is, it's a lot to learn from this fight.
You right. His body do got to recover from that punishment though. That's the only problem.
If his body recover, it's a wrap for all the rest of the welterweights he
Yep.
fight. He's gonna wash. He's gonna walk through there. Wait, man, the big fucking fish, like I told y'all, man, the fucking truth. Yeah, he adjusted that overhand right. Yes, indeed.
yeah, that's what I ain't really expecting my fight in Dallas. Be a fun shit. And I think it was great moment for the city of Dallas. To me, that's the biggest song they ever came out of
Yeah,
Dallas.
if for him not to come out, he's taking the loss hard. I hope he get through that. You know what I'm saying?
Ugas not coming now is because it's a psychological thing. If he comes out, he probably do want to come out. His people tell him not to because that eye, bruh. People they gonna zoom in on that shit, man. Nowadays we have a masterful smartphones and cameras and all this shit. Motherfuckers will zoom in on that shit, bro.
Right.
It's not gonna look good for him to know that he got eyed the fuck up the way he did and got beat up. It's a psychological thing. I'm glad that he's not coming out because psychologically, he's not at his best to come out right now. He's not. And it proves that Errol Spence beat him down. Errol Spence beat him up so bad he wouldn't even come out to talk.
The big fucking fish, bro.
That's right.
Like what the fuck we been saying, man.
Big
Like
fucking fish, dog.
the fuck he knows. Like the fuck he knows everything been saying.
Yep. And the fuck Tom Ross TV, big fish, dog. Eat all the damn little puppies, man.
We've been telling you, my this is a big fish, dog.
Yep. This was a hellified statement, man. I mean, shit. Anything else you want to say, Ross, though, before we close this shit out, man?
Nothing at all, man. I think we said all the shit that needed to be said, man.
And listen, man, I'm loving the beat that I'm hearing in the background of this shit. I love the fact that Errol Spence brought out a legend artist. See, now look at these motherfuckers. Now they saying Terrence Crawford, we coming for them belts. This is the shit that I'm talking about.
Who said that? Anyway. Anybody said that in our chat? What you said? What you looking at?
Yeah, barbershop conversation brought the shit up. Terrence Crawford said we coming for them belts. And this is the shit that I'm talking about.
Who gives a fuck about what he got to say? Who is he?
My thing is
who is it right now at this point? Who is the LDBC? They're trash.
My thing is tonight is supposed to be about motherfuckers. This is the problem. This is why people lose legitimacy. They don't know how to eat crow in situations where they're supposed to eat crow. This is an eat and crow moment. The best way to eat crow, if you don't want to eat it, just stay silent. Just stay fucking silent. It's embarrassing to even talk about Bud and talk about Spence put on a performance that, I mean, this performance is not even vintage Spence. You know what this is called? This is called the new Errol Spence. You want to know why? Because the level of opponents that he's fought before are not Yordenis Ugas. Let's be honest. Those motherfuckers he was stopping, they weren't Yordenis Ugas. This is a whole nother level of opponent that he just stopped.
Different level.
A whole nother.
But if we're being honest, Ugas be Porter.
Yep.
If we're being honest.
If we're being
I'll pop my collar in that. Ugas beat Porter.
Yep. Even Errol Spence said it, man. He said I had Ugas beating Porter. There's a whole nother level, and he beat the motherfucker up. So y'all need to see this shit for what it is, man. So we gonna close out like this, man. Ross was the ultimate G from day one that rolled with Spence. Y'all know me. I rolled with Spence from day one. This is why y'all need to give us these last batches of donations, man. Because through thick and thin, ups and downs, even when motherfuckers couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, we were the only two motherfuckers that saw the light at the end of the tunnel. And something has to be said for that. Something has to be said by via you guys donating, opening up your wallets and showing the support for that, man. Because we carried y'all motherfuckers to the light at the end of the tunnel. Even when y'all motherfuckers didn't see the shit, we carried y'all motherfuckers through. Mm-hmm. And now, like Ross said, the big fish. Now y'all motherfuckers see that we carried y'all motherfuckers through this shit. So now it's just all about donating, man. Give the best donation you can possibly give because we appreciate that shit. We deserve that shit. And we work hard for that shit, man. And we're going to continue to work hard and see y'all in the next Errol Spence fight because let me tell you something. By the end of this year, Bud is getting fucking cooked.
Cooked. Or
this is going to be.
I don't think Bud going to take the fight.
This is going to, you know what, Ross? I'm going to tell you like this. You know how it is in boxing? Even though Bud don't want to fight, in the sport of boxing, some things are just too big that a fighter's going to have to be forced to be pushed into it. There's going to be too much money to be made in this shit. They going to force Bud's hand, dog. Even if he don't want this shit, he's going to be forced into this beatdown, dog. Too much money to be made. And you know Bob Arum and company, they ain't losing no fucking money. Mm-hmm. They're not losing no money because you don't want to get your ass.
Hold on. Did Bud go back to top rank? I thought he left.
This is my thing. Did Bud ever even leave top rank? This is my thing. You know, that's a questionable, right? Because we haven't heard anything legitimately via lawyers and legality that has told us that Bud has left Top Rank. You know that, right? All we hear is just chatter.
Yes, indeed.
We haven't heard any business transactions. We haven't heard any lawyers. We haven't heard Bud being in court. None of that shit. So to me, his ass is still in fucking Top Rank.
Mm-hmm.
That's my honest opinion. He's still in Top Rank. That's my honest opinion, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Because Bob Arum is such a savvy businessman, you ain't just gonna leave him like that. And you know what? Teofimo Lopez did that whole DAZN shit. You know Bob Arum is so nasty? Talk about kicking Tio while he's down. You know he countersued Teofimo Lopez, and Lopez and them got to pay Bob Arum for the fact that they basically went over to DAZN and them and leased the fight without it being behind Top Rank's backing. So not only did Teofimo Lopez get humiliated in the ring, he's also getting humiliated money-wise outside of the ring. This is how Bob Arum worked. So this is why I don't understand how Bud is going to think he's going to finesse Bob Arum out of the situation. That's why I don't believe he left Top Rank. Because if Bud left Top Rank, he wouldn't be boxing. Let's be honest right now. He'd have to retire. He would not be boxing right now. Because Bob Arum would throw so many legalities against his ass right now, he would have to sit on the fucking bench.
D Mix said, "Yeah, I remember when he knows his sport was an Errol Spence side since back in the days." Yeah, man, motherfucker. See, that's the thing, bro. That's why I told you stay the course.
Ross did
Stay
say
the
that.
course. Don't get frustrated. Stay the course. Because
Ross,
now
behind the scenes, I'll admit, behind the scenes, y'all don't understand. Behind the scenes, Ross coached me through that shit, dog. There was a moment in time I almost was like, fuck all this shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But he was like, yo, just stay the course, man.
stay the course because it's shit like this that brings shit back to fruition.
That's true.
Now niggas gotta come back and they gotta remember who
Yep.
the fuck was saying Spence was the greatest since sliced bread. It was he knows his sport, knowing
Yep.
that he knows everything now, but he knows his sport. That was a nigga that was like totally purely dedicated to Errol Spence.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's coming to fruition what he said. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I like Errol Spence. I always knew Errol Spence was great, but every video I wasn't even making videos at the time. So at that time I wasn't even making videos.
Yep.
To be honest,
Yep.
I had a lot of success by the grace of God. So y'all might think me and he knows on the same level on the boxing sphere, but we not. He was doing it way before me. You know what I'm saying? But he was the one that was like already had a channel built up and was already promoting Errol Spence for the longest. You know what I mean?
Yep. He's right.
But even though I wasn't making no videos, I knew Errol Spence was special.
Yeah.
I knew he was special. I just wasn't making no videos at the time.
I got criticized, man. I got called a Errol Spence super fan, fanboy, all this shit, man. It just people didn't see the vision. They didn't understand the vision. They didn't see it. They people always scrutinize you when they can't see that you see that someone's special. They just can't see it. It was like Floyd before. They scrutinized people that saw the vision of Floyd being special because they just couldn't understand it. But when somebody's special, you have to acknowledge this shit, man. You got to call that shit out.
Because niggas think all black fighters supposed to be flashy.
Yep.
Truth be told, Floyd Mayweather is great. But Floyd Mayweather at his best, it's not when he's being flashy.
Yep.
Floyd Mayweather at his most entertaining is when he's being flashy. But Floyd Mayweather at his technical best is when he's in the high guard.
Yep.
With Floyd Mayweather in the high guard, he the only nigga, him and Errol Spence, the only niggas I see walk niggas down in the high guard and don't barely even be getting hit.
Nah.
But they walking you down, whooping your ass in the high guard.
They're elusive as fuck, man.
You know,
and this fight right here, if you look at how bouncy Spence's legs was laterally and off the back foot, all these motherfuckers are stupid enough to say Spence is flat-footed, you don't know boxing, man. The motherfucker was bouncy as fuck.
When Spence go to 154, he gonna be devastating. And he gonna be knocking motherfuckers out.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you heard it from Tom Ross TV right now. When
Yep.
Spence go to 154, because Spence already a naturally big dude.
Yep.
When Spence go to 154, he gonna be knocking motherfuckers out for the fact that he's making weight naturally, just eating
Mm-hmm.
food and working out, not
Oh,
killing himself.
he's gonna look extremely bigger, man. He's gonna look like it's gonna be ridiculous how much more healthier he's gonna be, man. Weight is gonna come by him
Eventually,
easier.
Spence gonna fight Canelo, and when Spence beat the fuck out of Canelo, I don't want to be no surprise to nobody.
Yep.
Canelo not really like that. Canelo was losing to Plant. Niggas,
Yep.
Plant sat down for the money. Canelo not better than Plant. He was
Nope.
losing. All of a sudden, Plant just stopped fighting like he was fighting. It started. All of a sudden, he started getting whooped out of nowhere.
This video shows you how to remove.
Hold on 1 second, Ross. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
D Mix said they had to stop that fight because Spence was about to turn up. Because Spence got the ability to make you think he tired, then he surprised you. Now they stopped the fight because the man couldn't see. Whenever somebody can't see, they're supposed to stop the fight. Matt McDonald said impressive TKO. Ugas went all rounds with Porter and arguably won. He beat Manny. I hope now they see Spencer's big fist. And salute to Matt McDonald, man. If you can donate to the platform, you know what I'm saying? If you can't, if you don't got the bread, we understand. But yes, man, salute. Impressive TKO. I called that shit in the 10th round. I'm the only motherfucker on YouTube that called the 10th round stoppage. I'm the only motherfucker on YouTube, Tom Ross TV, that called a 10th round stoppage, bro. I felt that shit in my spirit. I wish I would have bet it. I ain't bet it. But I felt in my spirit it was going to be it. 10th round. Bet that shit, bud. Yes, indeed. Errol Spence, 10th round KO over Ugas. I call that shit, boy. James Errol said Errol is a dog. He beating everybody the way he breaks fighters down. They can't stop it. Yes, indeed. This is why he's the number one fighter in the world. It's easy to beat one fighter for 3 belts. It's not easy to beat 3 fighters for 3 belts. Errol Spence beat 3 fighters for 3 belts. Matt McDonald, salute for the super chat. Salute, bro.
Exactly, man. Thank you for the donation, bro.
D-Mick, yeah, dude,
Nah,
I was bad. I was watching the fight and Spence kept sneaking in hard punches. Yes,
thank you.
indeed.
Thank you. Blu-ray who, man? That's what y'all motherfuckers need to start saying. Blu-ray who?
That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Blu-ray had his time, but Errol Spence is at a different level now. He was there for his level. He did his job for his level. Errol Spence is at a different level. Now, it's not only just about it ain't just about just working hard. It's about the nutrition too. Because the nutrition make it so that you don't gotta work so hard. You already gotta work a little bit. You don't gotta work super hard like with Blu-ray because you're not eating everything you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Errol Spence for knowing that. Like, bro, I gotta get nutrition and I gotta get a motherfucker who gonna work me out. Salute. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about the LDBC. Nobody. Anybody who's trying to take away from this win, I don't care about. He knows you. I think you muted.
Yeah. Anybody that's trying to speak against anything that's going on right now, they just look stupid, man. And this is what I love when, this is how you know, and I tell people this all the time. This is how people know that me and Ross are God's chosen one, man. Because every time we tell y'all shit, even when it's a long, sometimes this thing be a long-winded thing. Everything always come back to fruition, like we told y'all. A lot of times it'll come quick, but there is moments like this where it takes forever for it to finally show. But these are better because when it takes this long for it to happen, when it does happen, it shuts everybody the fuck down. The long-winded ones always shut everybody the fuck down. And this one shut everybody the fuck down because everybody was getting in this mindset of trying to crown a newbie, getting in the mindset of trying to shit on Spence, getting in the mindset of thinking one way that just didn't make absolutely no fucking sense from a boxing standpoint. And this is what I love when Spence can do shit like this. It shuts motherfuckers' mentalities down because motherfuckers now have to bend the fucking knee to the fact that Spence is who he is. We're not talking about no Jerome Boots in this, man. He can't even stand in the fucking ring with Spence. If y'all motherfuckers finish seeing this fight and y'all still thinking this shit, you don't fucking know boxing. You just don't know. It's a different trajectory. So we're not talking dumb shit like that. You got to be a dummy to talk like that. What y'all motherfuckers got to understand is that Spence is who the fuck he is. He has the motor that he has, and nobody could see him in the fucking ring, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is just that fucking simple. And show the support to this channel. Show the support to Tom Ross, man. When y'all hit up his channel, Tom Ross TV Raw, Tom Ross TV, send the support and say, you know what, man? Y'all was the day ones, man, that carried us through, even when we couldn't see the shit for what it was. It's just simple.
First of all, man, whenever your trainer look like Bomac, granted, Bomac knows what he's doing because to get a championship fighter, you gotta know something. But there's a lot to be said about someone who allows himself to get as big as Bomac. It means you will have some type of impulse control problem or disciplinary problems, which means your judgment ain't always sound. Which means you will be exploited because you don't have the discipline to not be exploited.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Even at my worst, even when I eat whatever I want to eat, I never get big as Bomac.
Yep.
So that goes to show that's ridiculous. But that being said, at the end of the day, Bomac knows Terence Crawford's limits, and that's the reason why he guided him over to Top Rank and not PBC. At PBC, Terence Crawford could be looked at as an unstoppable force because who is he fighting?
Yep.
And not PBC, but at Top Rank, he was looked at as an unstoppable force. At PBC, Crawford would have lost a long time ago. He would have lost.
Yep.
The Sean Porter, Errol Spence fought would have gave Bud Crawford all the shit he can handle.
Yep.
Not to pay to lose Sean Porter. The one that's fully functional that is called to fight on. His father to start the fight randomly. Everybody think that as a real stoppage. That's the fakest stoppage in boxing history.
The fakest.
This nigga standing up straight, coherent, and his father to start the fight.
The fucking
everybody
fakest.
accept that shit. Who does
the
that?
The fakest shit we've ever fucking seen in the sport of boxing, man.
That ain't no real stoppage, man. Terence Crawford, did he look hurt?
Nah.
Was he knocked out? Was his eyes shut? No.
Exactly.
He was straight, standing up, talking about what's happening.
Exactly.
And the fight just got stopped out of nowhere.
Exactly.
So no, I don't accept that.
So just like we said, man, and it's very fucking simple. Donate to fucking motivate, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue to donate, man, because we broke this shit down as a simple science. We explained this to you guys at the highest levels, and we showed you guys from the time the fight happened, the breakdown of the fight, even after the shit, man. We explain this shit to you guys in a simple science that it made all the fucking sense in the world. We even called the fight down to the pipe via Tom Ross TV. So everything was on point. Everything was clicking on all fucking cylinders for this fight. This is why we deserve you guys' ability to open up your wallet and donate, man, to fucking motivate. Because we hit every point of a person that gives you something from a commentary standpoint that goes above board, that goes above and beyond the Call of Duty, man. And then on top of that, we roll with Errol Spence through the thick and thin, the ups and downs, the ebbs and the flows, the peaks and the valleys, the trials and the tribulations, man. It's kind of funny, man. I feel like me and Spence, our lives are kind of intertwined with each other. Ross know what I'm talking about because Spence, if you looked at his last 2 calendar years, he's gone through a lot of ups and downs. Ross knows behind the scene. I would never tell you motherfuckers, but the last 2 years, I've gone through a lot of ups and downs. It's like I'm intertwined with this motherfucker. For some reason, somehow, some way, I don't even understand this shit. It ain't even just a boxing shit. It's like we fucking intertwined when it comes to a lot of shit. So that's why I can relate to him in a lot of ways because I understand when you go through shit, how you bounce back. And Spence wasn't just through 1 car crash. He went through 2 car crashes. Floyd talked about that. He went through 2 car crashes and the retina situation and then bounced back. Like, you know, this is insane, man. This is unprecedented. And this goes back to what Ross was saying when he said Spence, because that was the first person I've heard say that about Spence when he said Spence is the next Marvin Hagler. And like Marvin Hagler, he's just built to fight. He's built for the sport. Well, if you hit the concrete and you don't lose, then that means you built for the sport of boxing. So that means another man's hand can't beat you. If the concrete can't beat you, another man's hand can't fucking beat you. That's the way I look at the shit. So the motherfucker's built for this sport, man. And all you're gonna see from here on out is Spence is gonna make up time. That's why you see he's not doing tune-ups, none of that. He's making everything up by having great fights after great fights after great fights. This is why you can't compare Canelo Alvarez to him, because Canelo Alvarez is gonna always try to find a loophole to say I need a tune-up after he supposedly gave you a supposed hard fight. Spence is fighting elite opponents after elite opponents after elite. How can you compare that, man? That's apples to oranges, man. The shit don't fucking add up. But you boxing fans are so, you know, let me not get started, man. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all opera singers. I already said that years ago. Yeah. Y'all go to one channel. Yeah. Y'all go to another and just believe all the bullshit that y'all fucking believe when the real shit is in front of you.
Exactly.
Y'all motherfuckers need to start going everywhere and start saying Spence is the dude. He's the best fighter. We're not even going to argue this shit.
James Edwards. Bud Crawford don't want to fight Errol Spence, man.
Yep.
Don't be surprised if they never fight.
Yep.
I've been calling this shit. Don't be surprised if they never fight. You might see Bud move up to 154 and vacate his belt. You might see that.
Yep.
But it's no hurry to fight Spence, man. If we do,
I would not be surprised if he moves up to 154. But this is my thing, Ross. It's like the Manny Pacquiao fight and the Floyd Mayweather. Now that Spence has those 3 belts, one thing that I love about boxing's politics is gonna force the fight. It ain't even about Bud no more. Bud don't got no power here. Those motherfuckers, they gonna see how much money's involved in this shit. They gonna crawl Bud's ass to that fucking ring.
What I understand is Manny Pacquiao was never inferior of Floyd. It was Manny Pacquiao's handlers that knew Manny Pacquiao wasn't gonna win.
Yep.
Manny Pacquiao would have fought Floyd a long time ago. He was being handled to delay the fight. Bud, I think, fears Errol Spence.
Literally. Oh, Bud is afraid of Errol Spence. But those damn handlers,
I would not be surprised if he skipped out on that fight.
He could try all he wants, but I'm telling you right now, the powers that be gonna do Bud like this. Either fight that fight, or we're gonna eliminate you. We're gonna eliminate your boxing career. We're gonna put you on the shelf. And Bud is not in no position financially. Let's just be honest, because of the moves that he's made and Bob Arum has pretty much done to Bud what he's done to Manny Pacquiao, but worse. You think about it, Bud has not even made the money that Manny Pacquiao's made. Even when we really want to be honest with it, right? He hasn't even made the money that Manny Pacquiao's made for him to even think. So Bud is going to be in a position where he's going to be forced to have this fight. It's either you fight Errol Spence or we just going to put you on the shelf and we're going to throw a lot of legalities your way. Just like they did Mikey Garcia. Remember? Bob Arum set Mikey Garcia down for 4 or 5 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Arum is a motherfucker, man. He could be a motherfucker if he has to. And he's not losing out on this money. This is his opportune moment to throw Bud to the wolves and walk away with what? A close to $100 million fight, a fight of money he hasn't seen since Manny Pacquiao. Man, he's throwing Bud to the wolves, bro. Bud is getting thrown to the wolves now. Now, you know what Bob Arum is going to be saying to Bud? You didn't make me no money. You was boring as fuck. You wasn't shit. So now I need to make money off of your ass. So I'm throwing your ass to the fucking wolves.
That's right.
And that's exactly what the fuck's going to happen. Because you and I know when it's time for Bob Arum to sacrifice you just for that payday, he will fucking do that. And since Bud ain't made him no kind of household name of himself to make Bob Arum other monies from other fights, this is the fight where Bob Arum's going to make the most money he could ever make on Bud and not care about Bud no more and move on to the next boxer. So if that means that Bud's going to have to be sacrificed and beaten the shit up and it be done with his ass, then so fucking be it. That's exactly what the fuck's going to happen. So Bud could say what he want. He ain't got no say in this shit. His ass is somewhere probably mad as fuck, nervous as fuck. That's why you see he ain't even buzzing social media or whatever, because now reality is hit. Oh shit, I actually got to fight this motherfucker next and I can't get out of this shit because there's too much money to be made. You see what I'm saying? Because usually Bud is ready to talk shit. Bud is ready because you know why he's able to cap and do all this? Because he know he ain't got to face Spence no time soon. Now he got to face Spence next. Where the fuck is his mouth at now? Where's his microphone at right now? Where's his fucking mouth right now? He knows what's coming. He fucking knows what's coming.
Exactly. But like I said, do not be surprised if that fight never happened.
It could go either way.
At the end of the day,
of boxing, it could go either way.
At the end of the day, Spence gonna be undisputed because if he don't fight Bud, he'll fight whoever he vacate the belt to. It'll just be a delay. But don't be surprised because Bud, look at the people he fights. Look who he chooses to fight. He don't want to fight nobody who can challenge him. He don't want to fight nobody who can challenge him.
Spence was talking at the end of that press conference, Ross, and that because you was talking at the time when Spence was talking, Spence said some shit that made me believe the fight's gonna happen. Because Spence even said he'll acquiesce to some things, which is shocking to me. He said, "Yeah, man. At this point, I know I'm the A side, but really, I just want the fight to happen." I ain't never heard Spence talk like that. That means he want that belt, bro. He want that fucking belt. He want that belt, bro. He wants that belt. Because Spence, in Spence's mind, either way, he's gonna get paid. Even if it's, let's just say, even if hypothetically it's a 50-50, he's gonna get paid either way. So he don't give a fuck.
That's right.
But the way he talking and say, yeah, my people gonna reach out to his people. I haven't heard Spence talk like that, man. Well, not with no damn Bud. My people, when they said, so what's gonna happen between you and Crawford? Well, my people, right now, I'm just gonna go on vacation. I'm gonna chill with my family, but after that, my people's gonna talk to his people, and we're just gonna sit down. That sounds like Spence want that shit to happen, man. Quick, fast, hurry, like UPS.
He do. But man, a coward that wants to avoid a fight can avoid a fight, man. Look at Canelo. Canelo supposed to been fought Charlo, man. He supposed to been fought Andre.
Damn,
there's no excuse for that.
That motherfucker used the Thanos reference. The end is near Thanos.
Right. There's no excuse for Bud not for Canelo not fighting Charlo and Andre. But when you're a coward, cowards do what cowards do.
Yep.
They find ways to avoid shit. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's over, man. The way Spence was talking, I just love it, man. I just know Bud's gonna get fucked up. But anyways, man, I'm about to end this shit. Hey, y'all donations was hefty today. I gotta go back because I lost count, so I have to go back from the beginning all the way up, so I know what the numbers are because I have to split with this year with Ross with half. So I got to do that. But I think the donations were pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Obviously we didn't fully meet our goals, but we met a good goal nevertheless. Because y'all have to understand the reason why I push for donations so hard is for the time that we've worked so hard to deliver you guys the information, but at the same time, Ross too, you guys in a situation where his channel's not monetized like that. So that's what the more y'all can pay, man, the more y'all can give us, the better off we'll be, man. You know what I'm saying? In terms of us being able to be motivated to continue to give you guys this elite level commentary, elite level breakdown, and elite level shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This takes a lot of work out of us. This takes a lot of energy out of us. It takes time out of our time. We powwow and strategize how we're gonna do this shit, even all the way down to the science of the fucking thumbnail, man. I mean, we thinking everything possible to give you guys a quality product. So with that being said, man, donations are always, a thing of greatness, and we thank you guys for all of those who have donated. We appreciate it. We're not gonna sit there and act like we don't appreciate. We appreciate all the donations that came through today. But those who haven't donated and those who could still donate before we ride out, we would appreciate that too, man. Donate to motivate, man. Send us what you can so we can split this shit down the pipe and we can continue to deliver you guys that heat and that fire, man. We keep the foot on the necks and separate the weak from the fucking strong, man. It's really that simple. We appreciate y'all. This was a great fight. See y'all at the next Errol Spence event, because that's the only time we're going to really be fucking motivated at this level to talk boxing. The only other fight that I will cover, honestly, outside of Spence, would have to be Jamal Charlo if he can get a Canelo Alvarez fight. I'll be honest with you, and I think Ross will second that. If Jamal Charlo's fighting Canelo Alvarez, we will be covering that shit.
And Tank Davis.
And Tank Davis. And any fucking Tank Davis fight. Yeah, because I want to see him beat up fucking Rolly Romero. But outside of that, it's not many fighters that motivate us like that, man. They're pieces of shits and they're garbage out there in the boxing ring, man. Let's just be honest with y'all, man. They don't motivate us like this. But y'all have a great night. Y'all enjoy the Saturday. We gave y'all a hella fire show. We appreciate y'all. Ross, man. Appreciate you, man, for the time that you spent, being all dappered up, man, looking all fresh, and basically giving a perfect balance. And we had our moments where we agreed to disagree on the live, but this is the thing that's beautiful. We could do this at a level where we act like two brothers and two grown men about the shit and don't have to dish rag each other, don't have to wear white fucking beaters, you know what I'm saying? White fucking tees, looking smoked the fuck out and looking all kinds of weird fucking ways while we're delivering the information to you guys, man. So this is why I'm telling you guys at this professional level, a donation is always required. We appreciate all of those who donated. We appreciate all those that have spent the whole time that they spent with us. Y'all have a great Saturday, man. Peace.
Salute.